pissed. I'm happy.
Welcome to the podcast. Why is Gore happy and David pissed? You'll find out later on.
Salt is fucking real. That was a tie.
Don't spoil it. Well, don't spoil it.
He's really upset that he won. Anyway.
Do we keep that
Salt
surprise?
is real.
Do we keep it a surprise for everyone? Nah, whatever.
Who cares?
You can watch. You can watch and see.
Find out the origins of why he's.
And see. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah.
It's like like in a murder mystery movie, they already show you the killer sometimes. Like in some of them.
This is like the cold.
It's about the what led to. It's like
we got a new running joke now in the podcast. Mortal Kombat and Ken's theme. Just leave it at that.
It's like Memento. We're piecing together throughout the podcast. We'll piece together things that happened
until it finally happens.
Like in a weird order until it's all like revealed at the end.
David's
Salt
dumb.
is fucking real. I'm done. It's my last podcast episode.
Welcome to Blue Ruby's podcast. Sorry, David. I'm
Horseshit.
Chris here. This is our weekly video game podcast.
If you're confused, we record a certain section separately. Just in case we're confused.
Yeah, so if this is the first time tuning in, we do trivia, and most of the time we just keep it in the podcast because sometimes we do music trivia. We record it a little differently, or I do on my side. So we record it separately. That way the audio doesn't get super desynced the entire way through. Right. And so we record its own segment at the beginning just because we don't want anyone to be all tired at the end of it. And so that gets added in later, as you'll see. But yeah, so this is our video game podcast. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Blizzard ain't having a good week.
No.
PlayStation 5 is showing up a little bit.
They revealed the name for it.
Yeah, that was the fucking name. Tune in for later the podcast here with the next.
Yeah, you never guess what it is.
Ends with a 5. That's the only hint you get.
Yeah, ends with a 5. Might have a piece in there.
Just a quick reminder, just so we can get to the head of the podcast, is our Games Gone By segment will be the last podcast of this month, which will actually land on Halloween, and that's going to be Dead Space.
I might make that for that episode. I might make that Games Gone By its separate thing, and then post a podcast the day after, just to tie in with.
That's fine.
Halloween.
You can always cut out the Games Gone By of Undertale. You should cut it out. You just cut it out when you're done with your playthrough.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that soon.
And when you're done with your playthrough, you should do that.
Yeah, I was thinking that, or I'll just do it. Say fuck it.
But yeah, so Games Gone By, if you guys haven't tuned in before with it, is gonna be a retrospective. I haven't played it before. David, have you played it before?
I played it way back when it first came out and haven't touched it since.
And I played half of it. I've seen playthroughs of it, but I've only played about half of it. So
I'm going mostly blind on that, so it'll be kind of us like revisiting the game, talking about it, seeing like the review scores and all that, and going into like what our favorite moments were, all that stuff, all that jazz. If we're going by the game, it's like a book club.
All that jazz.
It's
like a book club.
Yeah, so that'll be at the last podcast of the month. And then for the end of the podcast, the topic we're going to talk about is, let's talk about next spring and how much it's crowding up.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
We need to talk about a certain game also, I guess. Did you mention that?
I was going to put that in news, but I'm just going to leave it for the last topic.
I feel like that should be in news. That should be the last news.
Yeah, that's what we're going to segue into it.
Okay, all right.
And yeah, so trivia will be at the very end of the podcast. So if you guys want to look, we have timestamps in the description.
Yeah, it makes sense, actually.
What?
That makes more sense, actually. For trivia to be at the way end.
That's what I was hoping. But yeah,
like
and if you want to hear it, we have timestamps in the description. So go ahead and check those out if you want to jump straight to that, and you can just jump to the end and find out why David's pissed.
We should actually also start putting those in like a pinned top comment as well.
Sure.
No.
I do that sometimes. Yeah, fuck you. Don't tell me what to do.
Well, from what I was reading for SEO, it helps to have it as a pinned top comment.
All right.
I don't want to hear you.
I'll talk about it after the podcast, but for SEO purposes, it helps a lot more.
All right, we're just fucking with a loser. Speaking of losers, what'd you play, David?
Fucking 110 hours later, I am finally done Yakuza 0. That game has been a hell of a fucking ride. Highly recommend it if you've never played any of the Yakuza games. Phenomenal.
That's the new
one? Not the newest one, but the one before it. Yakuza 6 was the newest one. It's like the fourth
newest one at this point. Didn't Kiwami 1, 2, and 6 come out after?
6 came out after 7?
And I know 1, 2 are just remakes, but still. They're like complete remakes of the first two games.
Yeah, but no, Yakuza 0 came out after 5, I think it was. And prequel to the entire series, so you can go into it blind. Although the thing that sucks is going into it blind, there's a character that goes through a radical change, and I didn't realize it. So I was like, oh man, I love this character. I love his portrayal. And then you go through it, I'm like, oh, you're an antagonist for the entire rest of the game series. Oh,
don't spoil
okay.
it.
Yeah. I didn't know.
I'm not spoiling what character. Yeah, it's Master Chef. He's
Master
an antagonist
Chef.
The rest of the game.
Chef. It's what's his name from Iron Chef? Beer!
Yeah.
That guy. He was
Yeah, La Cuisine. There we go. But no, absolutely fantastic game. I have basically like one secret boss fight left to do, and I could do a couple other side things, but I'm not going to bother trying to 100% it. But now that that's done, I can finally work on a little bit of Dead Space. The only other thing I've been playing is I was starting to play Phantasy Star Online 1 for Dreamcast, and then one of my capacitors blew in my Dreamcast.
Oh, yeah.
My Dreamcast is dead now.
Yeah, I saw you put that on Facebook.
So I already have a couple bids on another Dreamcast, so hopefully by this time next week I'll have a new Dreamcast to replace it with. Especially where I just got done buying a bunch of shit for the Dreamcast, so I'm kind of sad. But yeah, I'll get another one.
Yeah, don't worry, it's coming.
Oh yeah. Anything else?
Oh no, that's what I've been playing. I'll be starting Dead Space next week, so I'll be.
He needs to start Dead Space now to get his frustrations out. Stomp a couple fucking aliens, bro. Fucking pissed.
All right, Gore, what'd you play?
Well, I haven't started Dead Space yet. It's like an 8-hour game, so I can get through.
Yeah, I'm not worried too much about it yet.
Yeah. But I did play some games. I have to remember what they are, though. I have to remember what they are now. No, it's okay. I got it. I started Untitled Goose Game.
Hell yeah! How do you like it?
Not too far into it right now, but it's I mean it's really good so far. It's a chill out game for sure.
It's a fuck around game.
Yeah, just like fucking lay down and like I don't want to fuck with some humans. I hate humans. I want to be a goose.
Isn't it fun? Just literally sit there and it's like the human looks at you and you just put your wings out and you're a hunk.
Yeah, with the farmer, I'm trying to get the pumpkin to put into the picnic because I want to. That's a thing you take to a fucking picnic, obviously a pumpkin. So I'm just like I'm trying to get this pumpkin, and he keeps fucking coming over here. And there was one point where he took the pumpkin away from me for like the 6th or 7th time, and I just blocked the way for where he goes back into his. And I'm just like fucking flapping my wings, and the pumpkin keeps falling out because he keeps bumping into me. Yeah, I did that for like 3 minutes. It was really sasatisfying.
See, that's a good frustration game right there.
Just like you motherfucker.
Yeah. I beat that game and I got all that. There's bonus objectives at the end, and there's also speedrun levels. But I didn't want to do the speedrun levels, so I'm gonna save them for later. If I ever want to play the game, I'll do the speedrun levels at that point. But I did every other objective at that point. But it's super fun. It's definitely one of my favorite games this year.
Definitely fun. Yeah. That's a game to play with the family.
It's cool because you do have that kind of realization every once in a while where someone does something where there's like I don't know how far you in. You're not past the garden.
No,
right?
I'm done with the farmer. I started fucking around with the kid.
Did some of them stump you for a little bit, like some of the objectives?
The only one that kind of stumped me is the rain hat for the farmer.
So I did a janky way. Like I had to like fuck with the physics a little bit, but apparently I wasn't supposed to. I just want to go up to him when he's like bending down and digging.
And
shit.
Water him, right? And spray water on his head. Is that what you have to do?
You can just take it. You can take his hat when he's bending over.
Okay. I thought maybe like spray water while his head's like right there. And spray water. I tried to do that, but he never switched his hat. So I was like, okay, all right. So you just grab the hat. All right.
But yeah, but it's got that satisfying thing where when you finally realize what to do, like you just like stuff. I was on things for like 20, 30 minutes. I'm just like trying to figure out what the fuck do I do, and then it just clicks finally when you're like, oh shit, try that, and then it worked out. That was a super satisfying game.
Which is similar to another game I'm playing, and I'm pretty much done with it at this point. Is Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening. I never really I played when I was a kid, but I don't think I ever finished it. So I don't exactly remember how to do any of the stuff in there. The first half of the game was pretty simple, but if you play a Zelda game, it gets pretty cryptic. And there's times where I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this game. I was like, I have no idea. And I like a good mystery, I guess. It's not a mystery story, obviously, but it's like, oh, try to figure out how to fucking progress. But there's times where Link's Awakening is just like, it's so... It depends on you already knowing Link's Awakening. And it's just
Funny,
like,
there's a lot of new people playing that game.
yeah, like Link's Awakening like made sense back then because they want to, they want to sell that strategy guide or whatever fuck, or Nintendo Power or some shit. So a lot of those games back then were made to be cryptic, just so they'd be like, fucking buy the strategy, buy the Nintendo Power, And
we'll call into the helpline.
Yeah, call into the helpline. Yeah, they give you a fucking little thing that says the helpline. Yeah, now you go on some assholes YouTube.
So did you look up a lot of guides online?
I looked up twice. I'm like, everybody says it's like a 5-6 hour game. I'm like over 10 hours into it right now.
No, I've like a 10 to 12 hour maybe.
Yeah, well, there's one playthrough I've used twice now just to see what to do, because it's like, it wasn't like puzzle solving. It was just like, I don't know where to fucking go now. Like, I really don't know where to go. So I just like used it twice just to see. Oh, okay, I have to go there now. Okay.
Usually I feel shitty about those, but I know it's an older game, and that's kind of what happens with older games. You have to actually.
Yeah, I'm like over 10 hours in. I only had to do it twice, so I'm not like, oh, fucking. I don't feel like an asshole. It's not like Portal 2 where you just have to look up everything if you're that fucking slow and stupid.
Yeah, David.
You know who you are. Yeah, David.
Fuck you. Ken's theme.
Ken's theme. That's my favorite song from Portal 2.
Anything else?
But, no. More. Shut up.
No more?
I had something else. No, more. No, ... more. I'm pretty sure I had something else, but now I can't remember.
Good talk.
I played something else. Fuck you. I played Sniper Elite 3 yesterday because I got it on Switch for like a play copy, so I can do a video for it. I don't know. I played about 30 minutes of that. That runs pretty well on Switch. It's one of those. It's one of those ports that like they definitely downgrade the graphics severely, where to the point where like no character has a shadow anymore and stuff. It's just like weird shit. Like there's like explosions or like look like JPEGs at times. It's like it's weird. But besides that, I don't think I played too much. I can't remember. I'm sure I played something. I just don't remember. God, the trivia makes me fucking forget everything. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so I said I finished Untitled Goose Game. I also started, and I'm very far into a Neocab. I'm kind of close to the end, I think. I think that game is pretty replayable though, so I'm not sure if I'm done because so what I took away from it is I thought it was just a game where you're just driving and hearing people's stories and kind of seeing what it is, but it actually has an overarching story to it.
Okay, so almost kind of like a Valhalla kind of concept.
I guess I still haven't played Valhalla, but
gotcha.
Yeah, Valhalla has overall like story.
So you're this girl that's coming into like a dystopian Los Angeles, and you're meeting your friend, and then your friend, there's some shit that happens to your friend, and you kind of piece together everything that happens through other people's stories that they tell you.
Right. Okay.
So it actually has like a story to it, and because you have to pick up 3 rides at least a night, and sometimes you'll gain money through them, and then sometimes you'll get arrested first, or not arrested, but like you'll get pulled over for something, or one person will be like, hey, can I get a free ride because of this and that. So you have to like manage your money as well as like figure out how where to stay for the night. But I think it's replayable because when there's like it usually gets like a section of like 2 to 5 different riders you can go and drive to. And I'm guessing that their dialogue branches out enough that you can do different things with it too. And if not, you're getting a full story out of them too. So I'm guessing it's not necessarily a game you can play once, which I thought it was. So I'm probably gonna.
Same thing for Headliner.
Is it?
Like I do want to go back. Yeah, it's a game where like you're gonna fuck up the first time you play, and you're gonna get a bad ending. It just straight up is gonna happen, unless you like already know, like, oh, maybe I should pick this and stuff. But like that game has twists and turns where it's just like you're gonna screw up. I guess this game's a little bit different, but you're definitely gonna want to replay it, I guess.
Yeah, it's not necessarily you'll mess up.
Yeah, you won't mess up.
There might be just because you will have like different times with each passenger where they'll say something that'll like get you upset. This is like not really a spoiler, but so at the beginning of the game, your friend gives you like this mood ring or this mood bracelet where it'll tell you your mood in colors. And you'll have a little thing in the corner where it'll tell you like, all right, you're feeling more upset now, you're feeling more depressed, happy, or excited. And you'll kind of like match it up with that, and you'll try to like weave around where someone's saying something about something that you don't like, and now all of a sudden your dialogue starts to get like limited, you know.
Right. Okay.
But so it's cool like that. So it'll branch out. There's different ways to play the game, but it's super cool right now. And that's been one of my most anticipated games this year. I'm having a good time with it. I was gonna try to see if
I heard it was good, so I do want to try.
Some
check
people
it out.
like it's been getting moderate reviews, like 7 out of 10, but I like it a lot right now. Actually, it's one of the most chill games. Like that is straight up a game where if it's like all you want to do is like 10 o'clock, you're like, I don't want to really play anything too action packed. You just kind of want to like a little bit of a visual novel. That's exactly what you want right there. It's perfect, and that's exactly what I've been wanting lately.
Yeah.
Then other than that, I haven't been playing anything else.
Uh-oh. Not playing anything else.
Yeah, no, that's it.
That's it. I think that's it for me too. Again, I don't remember. Oh, you know what? Actually, I cracked out my my PSP because I bought a bunch of PSP games recently. I wanted to try them out, see if they're okay. And I don't know why I just started like playing a bunch of random PSP games for like not too long. Just I want to see, you know, like let me try. And like, not even the games I bought. Just like I'm like, oh, let me see how Burnout Dominator is. Because I used to play that and Legends all the time on my PSP. And I mean, it's first of all, I'm surprised by how good the games still look on PSP. Because in my mind's eye, they looked really good because it was like back in 2005 when I got the PSP. I was like, yo, this game's on a fucking portable. Right. I remember like monochrome shit. This is great. And I thought like going back to it, I'd be like, this shit's gonna look like fucking like low end PS. They do look really good still. Like I played God of War. What's the first? Chains of Olympus. Yep. I played like 30 minutes of that. I was like, this looks good. And
it helps because it's on a smaller screen too, so you're able to like,
of course,
condense everything. But yeah, no, do you remember your first time picking up like a PSP? Because I feel like it was a different.
I bought it day one, I think.
Same. That was one of the few consoles I got day one.
Like the DS is a cool jump, and it was like cool. It's like 64. I feel like the PSP was like another beast though. You're like, god damn.
And 64. Like I got GTA Liberty City Stories when it first came out. And I think that was the day PSP came out, right? That launched with it. I could be wrong.
No, not Liberty City Stories. It was like Head On, Metal Head On, and one other game.
Yeah, Head On and they had that one terrible fucking game. I remember everybody was hyping up, Gokun or something like that. Like whatever. Anyway, So like GTA Liberty City Stories looked just as good as it did on the PS2. I was like, what the fuck? And that was like 3 years after GTA 3 came out. I was like, this is crazy how good this looks. And it ran well too. Like, fuck, it was good. So anyway, I played God of War. I played Burnout Dominator. For some reason, I was just like, let me try this out. I played the 300 video game. I have it. I was like, let me try it. It's fucking terrible. That's like the only console they ever released a 300 game on, which is very strange to me. You'd think that would totally get a video game somewhere else. But yeah, it was terrible. I played Ghost Rider. That one's pretty much God of War, except Ghost Rider. That was okay. What else I play? I have the stack here. I play like another game, but I had my PSP. I charged it up, and I think the last game I got the Gradius Collection.
Nice.
And I played that. That was pretty good. Oh, and I played we were talking about last week the Darkstalkers game.
Yep.
On PSP, I got the Japanese version of that, but Vampire Chronicle or whatever.
Yep. The Chaos Tower.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it works on PSP. It's good. It's in English and stuff, and I tried it. That was pretty fun. But I really wanted to try out the PSP.
Dude, I really wish that because they were always coy about it, but I really wish there was a way to convert your old PSP games into the PSP Go.
That would be awesome.
Remember, they were kind of cool.
Because I really want a
way we'll be able to do it, but they never did it. But man, I thought the PSP Go was a slick fucking console.
Yeah, that's a nice looking thing.
That's one of those things
looking like a sidekick. Remember Sidekick?
At the time, I hated the concept of it because I'm like, yeah, but I want my physical media. But right now, I actually kind of am tempted to get one just because it's like I have my PSP completely custom firmware. And it's like I have a custom firmware so I can run patch games and all kinds of other goofy stuff. But I'm like, it'd be a lot more convenient to have the PSP Go just to run the kind of digital-only stuff like that.
Right. You can still download stuff, right? Or can you not?
No.
I know most people just get them modded out, but can you still download stuff?
I don't know. I don't think you can. But I haven't tried in ages, so I don't think so.
I think most people get them modded out, though, right?
Yeah, like Especially where now every firmware version can be modded very easily. So, and then Gore, going down memory lane with the PSP, reminded me there were a few other games I did kind of play for like a few minutes at a time, just because it's going also into like what I bought recently. But because of what I bought recently, I tried out. I played a little bit of Super Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition on Sega Genesis. I played a little bit of Radiant Silver Gun on Saturn. I played a little bit of Tony Hawk Pro Skater on PS1, and I played a little bit more of Itadaki Street Dragon Quest Final Fantasy Special on PS2.
All right. So we're playing games. We're just not playing them for very long.
Yeah, it's mostly because I wanted to test out one of the things I got, so I needed to play all those games for a little bit.
I forgot to mention also, like last week I started playing Brain Age again because they have that new Brain Age game coming out. It looks like it's not coming to America like day one. You heard about that, right? There's a new Brain Age game coming to Switch
in December.
It's only coming to Japan at that time, I think. But I think I'll download it anyway and just like try to figure it out. Be like, oh, well, I mean, just fucking, it's 2 + 2. I think I figured this out. I used to love Brain Age, so I saw that trailer. I was like, you know, I have like the Brain Age Express games or whatever the fuck that came out. I forgot what they're called, but they were like downloadable versions, like little smaller versions than the ones that came out in carts. And I was like, you know what, let me try that. And I haven't gone back to it in about a week, but I played like that every day, like just like, oh, let me go train my brain, you know. And Brain Age was fun. I used to play that all the time. So anyway, I played that.
Yeah, that was that's definitely one I'm super excited for, just because that Switch is such a perfect console for that.
Yeah, and the way you get the stylus, that's the one thing that's gonna suck, is that I'm sure that stylus isn't coming here until it comes to America, if it ever does. So if you download it when it first comes out, you're gonna have to use your finger, which is fine. I don't really care. Just fucking, it's a big enough screen. It's not gonna be that big of a problem. Anyway, Brain Age, baby, shout out to it. Cutie.
All right.
What'd you guys buy?
Awada is in that game too. Everybody doesn't realize that the guy's face is based on Awada.
Yeah, Gore, what'd you get this week?
All those PSP games.
Yeah, well,
that you just mentioned.
Yeah, I didn't really show it last week. I actually had those since last week. I don't need to show them. It's just like I got Spider-Man, I got Gradius Collection, you know, Test Drive, a bunch of shit. God of War. It was just in a lot, and yeah, but what I really got this week, I got Brunswick Pro Bowling
for
PS4.
I've been waiting to get that game.
Yeah, man, I got it. So if you want to play, does it have online?
Would you get upset if I got
it? It doesn't have online. Wait, I think it doesn't say online. Maybe remote play. It does have remote play, so you can take it to the shitter, I guess. With your PS Vita. That game's like a $30 game. That's why I bought it. I don't know why it goes for that, but it does. So I got that. I'm probably just gonna get rid of it. I got this, which I think I've gotten this before on this podcast, and I've shown it before. But I got another one, and I don't want to be selling this one. That's another Grand Theft Auto Vice City, but it's sealed. It's like the OG seal too, because you can get this new for like $10 now, but it won't have the seal. But this one got a seal, got the hang tab too. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep.
There. It's still there. So that's like a $50-$60 thing. Got it for $10. And this, I had to get this because I've been wanting to get this for a little while sealed. And I want to get it sealed for every console that it's out for. PS2 is probably the cheapest one of the three that's out for. And that's Beyond Good and Evil 1, baby. I want to say 2 so bad. Beyond Good and Evil 1, baby. Sealed.
One day you'll say it.
Yeah, one day I'll say it, and it'll be in my hands.
Or when Beyond Good and Evil 2 does come out.
When I'm 68 years old, we'll do this podcast. David will be long dead by that time. And
I'll live, you motherfucker.
And I'll be like, my boy, my pride and joy. And I'm going to show it on Xbox 15 or whatever the fuck console it is by then. And be like, there it is. And then I'll die. And I'll never play it.
And you open the case and the disc is gone.
Yeah, I opened the case and then just fucking cyanide right in my face. It was a joke the entire time. Thanks, Yves Gilmo, you fucking bastard. Anyway.
As a known site, said you should have bought Rayman.
Shoot, I bought Rayman. I bought it on fucking everything. Wii U, Xbox One, PS4, 5, 18. Bar.
Switch?
Bar.
It's not on... Yeah, I did actually buy it on Switch.
Fuck.
Look it up. I did unboxing. Anyway. Fuck. I didn't buy on Visa.
Unboxing games like this anymore. What's the point?
Because I want you to rant.
Box. Yep, the disc is in there. Fucking 10 out of 10 packaging.
All right, that's 10 seconds of his rant time cut out. So take that away.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You piece of shit.
I didn't really get anything. I just got movies.
I'm not done.
Hurry up.
I didn't say I was done. Anyway. You look okay.
I assumed you were done because you started talking off about other stuff.
You know, I always talk about other shit. I got this also. It was like $10, and I eventually I do want to complete this because I wanted to get it when it first came out, but it was sold out. This is the just the box for the Dreamer edition of Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Someone's just selling the box. 10,
my game shop had the Steelbook edition.
The one with the Game Boy. Fuck.
I really wanted it.
I like the box for that. It's a nice display piece. This little box.
By the way,
keep that. It's nice artwork.
I told you.
Anyway, now I'm done.
I told you, David. They sold out of the Alien Crush.
Oh yeah.
Sad day, man. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, but sad day.
I showed David a bunch of the games that my shop had. There were a bunch of TurboGrafx.
Oh.
And the one of them was Alien Crush. The only one they have now is Bomberman 93, which I'm like fucking so tempted because I really want a box copy. It's $130.
Just do it. Who cares? Money doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's true. It's all going away anyway.
Yeah, it's all going to be fucking dust. So you might as well waste it.
I just got movies. It was a movie week. Everything came out.
I just got movies.
Got Spider-Man.
Web of Shadows?
Yeah. Got Toy Story.
Oh, nice.
This one was funny.
I didn't know that actually came out, to be honest.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
fuck. I think you're going there $40.
I got The Shining, but can you know something?
Shining.
It's upside down.
Yeah, I don't know. It threw me off because I was walking. I was like, "Oh, I guess that's cool. I guess that's funny. They just have it backwards." It's like, no, it's actually just flipped.
No, yeah, it's supposed to. It's not supposed. I was about to say that doesn't really fit with.
You should almost leave it complete and sealed like that, just for the silliness of it.
Yeah, you might actually. That might be worth some. Because I know like fucked up like things.
Shining upside down.
Yeah, so it's sealed upside down. I bet it would be. Maybe. Remember when Amiibos would come with like a missing arm and people would sell it for like at least 5 times the price? It's like missing an arm. It's like, what the fuck?
I was thinking The Shining would be a lot more rare than it was though, but there were a lot of them.
Yeah.
I thought because 2001 sold the fuck out immediately.
Yeah, I mean that's I think that got restocked, right?
No, it never did.
Never did? Okay.
No.
You're talking about Steelbook.
Yeah, it's 4K now.
The original 4K for a solid like week, I know, was extremely rare. And you said didn't they have to like recall it or something like that?
Yeah, the Steelbook 4K was fucking gone, and it fucked up too because I guess the second disc or something just did not play well or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So that sucks.
Well, I know the 4K, the regular 4K for like a week would go for like $70 online because they just, I don't know, maybe they ran out of stock or something. I don't know, but.
Isn't Toy Story
for
4
like a week.
Your favorite movie still?
Yeah, no, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it came out today or yesterday. So.
Yeah.
I'll probably pick it up soon.
It might have. Did it come out? Yeah, I think it might have because I got it shipped to me.
It had to have been last, like at least. Last week was Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man was last week, right?
Yeah, because then they want to put it back.
Yeah, they want to put Spider-Man in.
Then Disney also put a bunch of their Pixar movies out in steelbooks as well, but
I saw, yeah.
They had an Aladdin 4K steelbook.
I saw it.
I really wanted it.
I was really close to buying it.
I didn't want to spend $30 on that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I already have it on DVD and Blu-ray, and I'm just like, I know it's gonna look good in 4K, but I watched Lion King in 4K, and it looked good. It just didn't look any better than it did on Blu-ray. So I was like, it's probably gonna be the same thing with Aladdin. And I don't need to spend no $30 on fucking another version of the same movie.
I really want the Iron Man trilogy though. That's all in steelbook right now.
Yeah,
I'm hoping it's go on sale for Black Friday. I know they have really garbage re-releases right now. So Ant-Man and Ant-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy got 4K steelbooks, but all it is the steelbook is just the cover of the regular Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And I thought that was garbage.
You know what has really good, like, it's not steelbook right now, but I went into the Best Buy like last week and I just saw a like all of the new Star Wars covers, slip covers. They look really good. I almost bought fucking like, I think Rogue One had a really good one. I was like, oh my god, it's like, I think it was like $17 or something. I was like,
Black Friday.
They're not gonna go on sale for Black Friday. I don't think.
Probably not.
Maybe, but even if they do, they'll do that shit where they don't give you the slipcover anyway. So
yeah, I hate that.
Because they try to do that, and I always go into the fucking aisles and find the ones that still have the slipcovers. In Walmart and Best Buy, I do that. I'm like, fuck you, you ain't gonna rip me off. I'm getting my slipcover, bitch.
Yeah, you always go to the back. Didn't the old lady give you an issue last time?
Yeah.
You want to tell that story?
Because she scanned it, and it said, I think full price. I was like, I even brought up another one. I forgot what it was for. It was for something I didn't even really give a shit about. No, it was for Deadpool 2. I did care, so that's a lie. But I brought up the copy that was $9, and I brought up a copy that was should have been $9, but had a slipcover. And I think it was because the slipcover was marketing up to a different price or something, like the barcode on the slipcover. Right. I think was probably. So I was just like, all right, it's the same fucking movie. Can you just give me it for $9? And she's like, no. All right. And so I just bought the fucking regular one with no slipcover because it was still like $9. So
I would have walked with someone else.
I would have, but the way they had the
were they making you like, all right, you go to that one.
I would have had to wait like 30 minutes online. I wasn't doing that. I mean, I like slipcovers, but I'm not doing that.
Fair.
I already had to wait for like about 20 minutes, and then the line got longer. Because the way they do it at Walmart, at least over here, is like they make you go through the clothing aisle for some reason.
Yeah.
Because the line has to be like sectioned off differently, and there's a huge line. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It was just a hassle. I was just like, fuck it, I'll just get the goddamn regular version with no fucking slipcover.
Right.
Asshole. Face, bitch.
Yeah, fuck you, David.
I said all this while I was in front of her. Okay, it's just a slipcover. It's a shit whore.
You're a bad person.
Buy anything else, Adrian?
And then you started laughing like that too.
Motherfucker.
And then you look at her and go.
Shit. Yeah. I was like.
And hand her a card.
I was like.
She was like, what are you doing?
And I start crying.
What are you doing? You're like, you'll know in a couple years.
You'll know about a year.
Alright, I didn't get anything else. No, I got Slay the Spire on Switch.
Oh, I was thinking again that. But it's free on Xbox. So I was like, fuck it.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, on Game Pass it's free.
Shit. That's a Switch game though. That's a card.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually get addicted to it. So I want to try it first before I pay $20 for a free
I need to start
game.
doing that. I need to start checking what's on Game Pass.
Don't buy DMC.
Dude, I sell so much of my games now just because they're on Game Pass.
It's on Game
like,
Pass.
right,
Well,
yeah.
I wouldn't do that only because
Yeah,
they leave.
But,
And also
but
if it's
that
a
point,
game you really want.
But at that point, I'll just buy it, and it's probably gonna be cheap enough by then anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah. What else? What'd you buy?
All right. So I got a bunch of stuff thanks to good old Humble Bundle as always. So digitally, I got Vernum 3, Mech City Override, Planet Alpha, the one that I was dreading, saying because of gore, Puss. I
had to buy Puss.
About that Puss. You know what they did when they named it that? I think I know what that game is. Isn't it like a fucking...
It's like a bullet
cat
hell
agent
kind of
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it? Do you play a cat agent or something? Because I remember every time.
And you gotta dodge all these other attacking cats. And it's like a bullet hell kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
The Spiral Scouts, Call of Duty World War II, the Crash Insane trilogy, the Spyro trilogy reignited. Then the last game actually then I got two other games that I picked up actually. So for my Dreamcast, which I didn't get a chance to try out before it died, RIP in peace, was Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight.
There you go. Is Ken's theme in there?
Yes. Then for PS4, I got Indivisible.
Oh yeah, I got a copy of that too, digital. I guess I should start talking about the digital shit I get, but I never fucking care to remember.
I get that.
I don't remember the shit I play. So.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't want to. Well, I'll remember.
Let's derail it. What?
Jackbox comes out soon.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I saw.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
do
saw
one
on
like every
Switch.
October.
I think 18th it comes out or something like
Yeah.
that. Or
So I'll have to
Yeah.
get that. We should play.
which that's the
Yeah,
same day as
You know what's funny is oh wait, what?
it's the same day as that fucking fitness game too.
Oh, dude, good day.
Oh yeah, man. Get fit, laugh.
It's funny thinking about Jackbox Party Pack 5 because man, that was like one of our leading disappointments of last year. Like
Yeah, it was.
I know we love those games and we just are all upset about it. But it's funny because I look at everyone else and everyone fucking loves 5.
Yeah, they like the
they have Rap
beatboxing.
City one. Yeah, and we
Yeah,
fucking
Rap City
hated it.
is fun, but it's the only one that's I think is really
Well,
good.
I think it's because of our humor. It just doesn't fit ours because
Yeah, well,
our humor is kind of fucking stupid. But
yeah,
well, at least mine
and
is.
no one's really trying to rhyme.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, that's not funny to me. Like, a rhyme cat with bat. Oh, that's hilarious. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to do that. I want to fucking say, like,
dumb.
yeah, that's funny. You can't do that, though. And if you do, it'll be sparingly. Like, someone will say, like, oh, I want some Tums. Oh, yeah? I'll give you some Cums. That's not so you say.
So, like we said, we haven't talked about it yet, but we'll figure it out. So
Don't shake your fucking head.
We are going to do Extra Life some way, somehow. We should definitely do Jackbox for those.
Oh, yeah.
We should do a playthrough of every Jackbox game.
Sure. I'll do that.
That'd be a fun one.
And we could do that easily. That's something everybody could do.
Yeah.
So, because you just have to. Do you have all the Jackbox games? Because
yeah,
I'm assuming you'll be streaming, right?
Yeah, I'll be streaming.
Okay,
And we'll figure it out.
My computer's is fucking dying.
Yeah,
it coughed up blood yesterday.
We'll figure it out. I do want to figure out some ways for donation goals and stuff like that too, to see what that is.
Oh yeah, but we did that last couple times. Oh well, we haven't done one in like 3 years. Well, we did like when we got to 100, then we like play a game. Oh no, when someone donates like 10, we take a suggestion and we play the game for 30 minutes or some shit.
Yeah. So we'll probably need to do something like that. I was thinking of maybe doing some Smash and just if you beat me, I donate the money. If I beat you, you donate the money. One of those.
Yeah. Well then.
Well, I can get people to jump in.
Oh yeah, you mean people that can play the game? All right.
Yeah. No, I throw it out to people that I know on Discord and stuff like that, and say, hey, if you beat me best out of 3, I'll donate or something like that.
Oh, good. I don't need to stay there the entire time then.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we'll figure something out. But I think we're in the cool thing too. I guess is if one of us wants to take a break for a little bit, we can do that Twitch team chat thing where you can make a team.
Oh yeah.
And you can just do it on your Xbox and just put Overwatch on or something.
Yeah, I could do that. Oh, that's easy. My internet connection is not the problem. It's the fucking. I'm looking at it right now. It's shaking. They put a blanket on. It's cold. Yeah, I keep saying that. It's weird. I have to mute the computer whenever I'm talking to you guys. Begging for death.
But yeah.
Yeah. So the last 2 things I got.
Oh yeah.
I didn't bother pulling the other one out just because it's wired through my cavalcade of fucking connectors. But I got a bunch of HD Retrovision stuff. I got their Sega Genesis component RGB cables, and then I got the adapters to hook them up to the PlayStations and to my Saturns. And the difference in quality those cables make is phenomenal. Absolutely worth the price. It's one of those things that initially...
For what?
They're HD Vision RGB component cables, and I have the adapter so I can use it on the PlayStation 1, 2, Sega Genesis, Mach 2 specifically.
Dude, any reason I get rid of these fucking CRTs in my life, I'm fucking down. I have one CRT, a giant fucking CRT that I have to lug around whenever I want to play GameCube games or something. I am going to get one of those GameCube HD adapters. Yeah. I'm going to get one of those very soon. I'll let you know how it is, but once I get I'm done with it.
I was going to say, I have the Eon adapter for GameCube, and absolutely worth it.
The GCHD?
Absolutely worth it. Yeah.
Nice, okay, because I'm going to pick that up.
And paired with the M Classic is gorgeous, especially. It's one of those things, I don't know if it's really worth it in your case for the price if you're occasionally playing it. But where I have... The M Classic was the kind of device I was mentioning a few episodes back where it's kind of like a video anti-aliasing tool that connects between HDMI connections. It just does a ton of basically redrawing on the fly of everything to crisp the graphics up. And it also exports video out up to 1440p, and it is absolutely fantastic. Going through all my game consoles that I have the HDMI adaptation options for, like my GameCube, or now with those HD Vision Retro cables, the HD Retro Vision cables, the GHDC combined with that, and plus the other thing I got, which I'll talk about in a moment, with the M Classic, everything just looks so gorgeous. I mean, again, you have to understand you're still going to be looking at the game graphics of the time, so it's not going to make everything look like an HD remaster, but you are getting the most clear, perfect picture that you possibly can with no latency added, basically, and it is absolutely fantastic.
How much is it?
Definitely worth the money. The M Classic itself is like $60 I paid for mine. I think the full price is $100, but
I'm good.
and then
Pong's gonna look good.
So the GC HD is $150. That thing's $100. So you're telling me you want me to pay $250 to make my fucking GameCube games look good?
Dude, I just dropped fucking $200 on cables and adapters just with this purchase that I made. I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't care.
What happened to the GameCube PlayStation or the PlayStation
Just sell your
thing?
Splatoon hats in the background. There you go. Probably rare, right?
And then, speaking of which, the last thing I got is this little toy here. This is the Gecko Box. What?
What'd you rip that out of?
Yeah, it does look like so. You look like you just ripped that out of a computer. So.
No, this is a Gecko Box. It's basically so the Dreamcast has VGA out natively, but it's really a pain to kind of get it hooked up to kind of more modern equipment. Some, you can still get monitors and stuff, but if you ever want to do footage recording, it's a pain. The Gecko Box does basically the VGA out and RGB out, because not every game supports the VGA. Some have to be RGB out through HDMI natively. So then this combined with the M Classic just, again, look absolutely gorgeous. Phenomenal. RIP in peace, my Dreamcast. But
it looked gorgeous until it died immediately.
Basically, it looked great. So wait, Fantasy Star Online looked phenomenal, but
so you just started using the Dreamcast with that thing, and then immediately your Dreamcast died.
No, what ended up happening. My Dreamcast has been having issues for a while now. Like every so often, I would turn it on, but the disc would spin. It just wouldn't go at all. So I'm like, lasers die, all that stuff, or probably a motor problem at that point. And then I forgot with Phantasy Star Online, it actually used the serial key for your Dreamcast in order to register the game, because where it had online components, that was the way they would handle like bannings if they ever had to get rid of you for some reason. Was they banned your serial key. So I was like, fuck, my Dreamcast is so, disheveled, the person I bought it from, that I don't even have a readable CD key, or a serial key. So I'll go look one up online. So I turned it off, went to go look one up, hit the power button, and then pop. And then I was like, oh, that's not turning back on. But, yeah.
Phantasy Star looked really good for the 14 seconds you played it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked really good. It looked like fucking Final Fantasy 15. You're just pushing that car. Yeah, here's a pro tip. Why don't you just play like a modern game? Stop being old.
What the fuck are you talking about? I spent 110 hours in Yakuza 0. Fuck you.
That's a prequel though. That's the 0. That's old.
I'm really curious what
do 7.
What David's games gonna buy is gonna be.
It's giving you Yakuza 0.
Yeah, guess what, guys? We're playing through it because I got to finish it on the next difficulty.
He's gonna do Yakuza 0 and Gordon's gonna get pissed. All right, fucking Red Dead.
Fuck you turd. Yeah, that'll be for November.
Right? You're like, all right, Persona 5, let's go.
November has to be. You know what? November's got to be like something fucking cheerful and happy. Because Thanksgiving.
That's the day.
Yeah, that's the day for like acceptance and appreciating one's culture, and I don't know. I'm talking shit. Just play whatever.
As for November, we're gonna be playing fucking Pimp My Ride on the PlayStation 2.
Hell yeah, man! We're gonna be playing Hatred. Is that game still for sale on Steam?
Oh, I'm sure.
Why?
Possibly.
of all the times for that to not be on sale anymore, I think now's the time for it really not to be.
I told that story on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
That's the only game I ever returned on Steam.
Oh, really?
I think now.
I'm sure that's probably, but why?
That was like, I played it, I thought, oh, maybe this is actually kind of funny, you know? It's like, oh,
like Portal. Postal.
Yeah, like, I thought maybe to be so ironic it'd be funny. It wasn't even like ironic funny. It was like, and this game's not even like good, and it's like.
I am so edgelordy, it hurts.
It's too extra for its own good. Like, it's like, alright, you're trying. It's like, you know when someone tries so hard that it's funny? They tried so hard that it's not even that funny. It's just like, alright.
Switch back to not funny.
Yeah, it's
just kind of sad.
Yeah. You go walk into a house and some guy's like, oh my god, don't kill me! Don't kill me! You're like, man.
I'm having a great time. Hey, bring the kids around. Let's play some games.
Trailer? We should do a Games Gone By on that game.
Oh,
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, maybe we should.
That would actually.
God.
We'll think about that.
That game's about to get that game's about to get 3 more sales.
Let's see how the Steam sale looks. If it's cheap, I think we might do a Games Gone By on that.
If they have a Steam sale for that, and if
that's a perfect December game. Let's release Games Gone By on Christmas. Hatred.
Yeah, hatred. A little bit of hatred for Christmas. Hatred for the New Year's.
Well, that's a short game too. That could be on one of those months that we do 2 games.
Oh yeah, it'll be really short after 20 minutes of playing it. I turn it the fuck off too.
We'll do Hatred and Animal Crossing the same month.
Yeah, there you go. That Hatred and Doom.
Damn.
It's like doing Hatred right is in Doom and doing Hatred wrong in the game Hatred. Because Doom guy hates those fucking demons, bro. Should we also talk about that? Because I want to talk about it.
I know you really want to talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I guess. We'll wait.
I know you're antsy to talk about it.
Yeah, we'll wait for Doom because it's going to tie into something else we're going to talk about. So.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, dude. Something sad. Just talking about Doom, some sad shit with Doom last week, and now we have to bring it fucking back up. We had the movie, and I'm like, all right, movies suck, but I think I said in the podcast, we only have to wait a month and a half for that real Doom shit.
And Doom 64, baby.
And Doom 64. Nope.
All right, you know what time it is.
Time to rant.
David's rant.
It's his rant.
All right, you fucked up bad last week.
How the fuck did I fuck up bad last week?
You keep talking shit.
I always talk shit. That's part of my charm.
Just don't, and then you'll get a
full
minute.
Charm, though.
Don't, and you'll get a full minute. So you get 15 seconds.
It's last time.
No, you had 30 seconds last time.
I had 15.
Make sure the topic's something complex.
Oh yeah, I think you did. Yeah, no. Your topic this week is Activision.
Just whatever you want to talk about. Say whatever you want.
15 seconds. Go.
Fuck Activision, stop giving them your money. 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 Fuck Activision, stop giving them your money.
There you go.
I'm excited for Modern Warfare.
I'm looking forward to it. I still like Overwatch. Activision owns them, so technically still the same thing.
All right, well, so David's been a good boy right now, though, so he'll get a full topic next week.
Yeah, there you go. That wasn't bad. I don't agree with what he said.
Left to record.
All right, moving the news. So one thing we've been talking about doing with news is we're gonna, instead of just like rapid firing everything that we want to talk about, we're gonna do it the same way we did. We personally organized the podcast prior, which me and David go through and find all the relevant news articles. And instead of doing them all, we're going to try to pick out like the most important ones out of there that we really care about or someone wants to really talk about. So we're just sticking with 4 topics this week on top of the topic that we're going to talk about afterwards, which is relevant to news too. First one up though is Blizzard bans Hearthstone Player and withholds funds for the pro Hong Kong comments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is one of those things that I was not expecting this to kind of catch on the way it has. So long story short, because I only have even a high-level understanding of it, there was a event going on where one of the players, Blitzchung, basically said something as innocuous as, freedom for Hong Kong, trying to give support to his people. The commentators were like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Let's try to move on.
He also had a mask on.
Yeah, he also had a mask on. That was part of the kind of visual for the revolution.
Was it a gas mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Blizzard actually, if I remember correctly, they not only banned this player, withheld all the money he won, but I think they also fired the commentators as well, if I remember correctly.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Which that's fucked up.
Because they obviously were trying to hide themselves, right? I saw that.
When they were like, yeah, we don't want to be part of it, but like, I mean, that's
and they cut to commercial.
Apparently,
right?
one of them mentioned too was that the producer didn't tell them beforehand that the guy had a mask on, so we have to, I guess, like, all right, I guess we just gotta deal with it, like whatever. So that's fucked up too.
Feels more bad.
And then there's been a whole thing where they this thing has been going. This thing is a saga now. So so Gods, what was it? Gods Unchained, the card game, offered to pay that guy all of his winnings and invited him out to their $500,000 tournament, saying, "Fuck Blizzard, all they care about is money," which is funny because they're also owned a large part by Tencent as well. But obviously Tencent's not the issue because Epic Games recently said, "Hey, we don't care what you guys want to talk about. We support all players thinking about what they say," and they're owned 40% by Tencent as opposed to Blizzard, like I think a 4% stake. I want to say, I could be wrong though.
Yeah.
But then there's that. Yeah. So Gods Unchained jumped in there for the good PR move. Hearthstone made an official comment saying, "Hey, we don't allow this or we condemn it." And everyone's like, "That's fucked up." The employees there personally have been like covering up parts of the mission statement outside of Blizzard, which is written in stone, like saying all players have a voice, and they cover that up now. All the employees cover that up, just to, like, say like fuck Blizzard for doing this to them. And then fans have been rebelling, and they made May the mascot for Pro Hong Kong now, and now there's a bunch of memes everywhere about like. Not even memes, I guess, but like pictures of like
the gas mask
of like May with a gas mask and like holding flags out, which is like, well, Blizzard fucked up, man. Like this is a monumental fuck up on like crazy proportions, and like I think what I think in my mind, because this is major. In my mind, I was thinking that maybe in their mind they were like, you know what? If we just like push everything back and say all we want to do is talk about video games, that's it. Right. That should have been what it is.
That's what I was thinking too.
That's what I
thought. Them saying like just don't do that. I guess
they should have.
Because this is about video games.
But they took that awkward step where they went and
no.
took that guy's money and stuff like that.
It's like they gave him a punishment and then they said, no, we need to keep punishing him. It's like, all right, you're banned for a year and give you your money and fuck those commentators too. And it's just like they just kept going. It felt like they just kept fucking punishing everybody.
And this is blown up to the point where even fucking senators are fucking weighing in on this. Like, this is actual global fucking...
Well, the problem with this is, and not to get, like, all political, because this is happening with the NBA and a lot of fucking companies. In fact, let me go in and pull some of these out, because I just retweeted this. Okay, there's that. Apple censors Taiwan flag emoji. Apple censors the Hong Kong protest map. Van censors pro Hong Kong democracy design. NBA. So there was a giant thing with the NBA where like a manager tweeted the support, and then the Houston Rockets got fucked, and they're not even eligible. Like, or they don't have like market. Like, China took away all their stuff. And China is a huge fucking market for the NBA. Like, 600 million people in China watch the NBA.
Really?
Oh, China's fucking huge.
That's only 1% of the population, though. So.
Huh?
To be fair, I was 1%. I was making a China's overpopulated joke.
Oh.
There's too many people there.
Yeah, I know, but like
That's
legit,
hard.
like double the U.S. population watch NBA in China. It's like a 1.6. It's a $1.6 billion deal.
I did not think that was that big over there.
It's huge. Like, it's actually huge.
I mean, at this point, like, I don't even know what the fuck like movies come out in China that I'm just like, there's no way that's gonna succeed, and then it like does way better there than it does in America.
They have a weird market, but like
Triple X stated. No, what was the last Triple X movie? Vin Diesel. That movie did like 200 million there. I'm like, I mean, I guess it's an action movie, but action movies come out all the time. Why the fuck is...
They love those Fast Furious boys.
I guess so, but like then like Last Witch Hunter came out and nobody fucking saw that. I was just like, and then like fucking Fast and Furious boy then, but whatever.
But yeah, no, the NBA is huge out there, so there's been a bunch of shit like that, and then the NBA backpedaled and were like, all right, we support that message, you know, it's like, so they kind of been on a better step, but they still fucked up hard there. Disney/ESPN forbids any mention of Chinese politics when discussing Rockets manager pro Hong Kong tweet. Let's see. Viacom and Paramount censors Taiwan flag from the jacket worn by Tom Cruise in the new Top Gun movie.
Jesus Christ.
Disney Marvel censored Tibetan monk from Doctor Strange and turned him into a white woman. Per the movie screenwriter, if you acknowledge that Tibet is a place and that he's Tibetan, you risk alienating 1 billion people who think that is bullshit.
How'd they turn him into a woman? Wait, what?
I don't know.
They had to reshoot scenes and it's a woman.
Well, no, I think they're talking about the fact that the master in Doctor Strange originally was a Tibetan monk, and then they changed it into a woman. And a lot of people originally were thinking, oh, it was probably for like some kind of diversity promotion, but it makes more sense that it's like, oh, no, it's just to make it easier to appeal to a Chinese market.
Right, I get you. But why couldn't they just get a different Asian actor, and he's not from Tibet? They could have just did that. Why a white woman? Because they wanted to tilt this one, which is fine. I understand.
Marriott apologized to China and changed Taiwan to Taiwan China after China threw a hissy fit. That's the quote I'm reading right now.
Wow. Okay. Wait. That's the only one that they threw a hissy. It sounds like all of them.
No, I know. I'm reading this. I thought it was funny they said that though.
Yeah.
Nike removed all Houston Rockets products from the China web store.
Jesus.
Activision Blizzard cut live stream when the American University held up pro Hong Kong sign. And some of these are prior to that too. This whole thing is just how much China controls a lot of the stuff going on here. Riot Games censors the words Hong Kong, forcing casters to refer to the team Hong Kong. Attitude is HKA.
Wow, they censored that? It's like when Battlefield 5 censored white guy. I remember.
I don't know what this is. Cathay Pacific fired employees for Facebook posts supporting Hong Kong protests. Let's see. Google censored pro Hong Kong game, called The Revolution of Our Times from Google Play because it was, quote, a sensitive event. Let's see. American Airlines, Delta, United deleted any mention of Taiwan as a country from their websites after China gave them the order. Ray-Ban changed its website description from Taiwan to Hong Kong to China Taiwan and China Hong Kong. That's fucking shitty.
That's some fucking next level shit right there. God damn.
Shit.
More airlines asked them to change Taiwan to Taiwan China. TikTok censored videos mentioning Tiananmen Square, Tibetan independence, or the banned religious group from Falun Gong. Sheraton banned Taiwan National Day event after China Embassy gave it the order to. China called the National Taiwan Day and a quote illegal and crime against international law.
Jesus.
Yeah,
it continues.
Marriott fired an employee who liked a tweet from a Tibetan group. Let's see.
That's a lawsuit right there.
Gap apologized to China for selling T-shirts in Canada that didn't include Taiwan as part of China. Yeah, that's it. I skipped a couple of them too.
Jesus. So
I was
Taiwan.
I was talking to a coworker about this. It's just, and I mean, like, obviously, it's not even like a hidden issue, but it's like, it's almost a little like scary how much these companies are just willing to bend backwards for China. You know, it's like, we're and this is like, and it's one thing especially if it's like the company subsidiary in China. So if it's like, hypothetically, if it's like Marriott China was like not okay with this, it's like whatever, that's their own shit. But the fact that they can control shit over here,
exactly,
that's hella alarming.
Yep, I'm alarmed.
No, this is this is basically what every like fucking cyberpunk level story has always kind of feared of. Whenever companies and corporations get so intertwined into government politics that it creates this weird fucking nebulous control over everything.
It's not even government, it's money though. It's like China has all that fucking money that they're not. Why would they give that up? It's like, does Blizzard alienate its audience or its money? And obviously, like,
the audience gotta go.
Yeah.
Cause we like that money, baby.
It sucks, and I think it sucks that
Switch Overwatch.
It sucks seeing, like, first off, BlizzCon's gonna be a fucking mess.
Oh, there's no
It was a mess last year. Fucking Diablo.
Don't you guys have phones? But no, like, honestly, this year they're
either not gonna allow Q&A or they're gonna force it to be told or asked by the hosts.
Yeah, I can't see them doing Q&A. Especially considering, the eve of last year, all the other shit that was still kind of brewing before then, and then with this now, there is no way in hell they're doing a Q&A. Or if they do a Q&A, it's going to be like, oh, we got these questions submitted to us, kind of thing.
Or they ask these guys ask these questions.
Or they ask the audience, the host asks for them right next to them. But then, there's going to be a lot of Hong Kong shit. There's going to be a lot of people like, people are fucking ready to be like protesting Hong Kong out in front of the convention center, or wearing stuff that, or bringing in signs or doing like that. Like, I think it was kind of funny you might have said, or someone else might have said, it's like there's only so many ways the camera can cut before you're gonna catch something.
Right.
So that they should have shut their fucking mouths, because they got BlizzCon right there. If they just waited till afterwards.
Yep. Of course, you got whatever like is going on with all their games now too.
Yeah, we got 3 weeks to see how this turns out. That's the other thing too, is this is happening in just 3 weeks.
They need to make an apology or something. They need to turn it around.
Or they show Diablo 4, and everybody be like, "I forgive you."
I don't even know if that's.
Oh, the dumbass people in the crowd will. I assure you.
Oh sure, they'll
forget.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like even us, like, we're gonna fucking still watch it and still like be excited whenever they show whatever Overwatch stuff. That's fine. The thing I was gonna say is that it sucks that they can't have their moments, and all these developers are gonna get the shaft, because the fucking they're all excited to make their game, fucking whatever person's like all been working on Diablo 4 for how many years, and they're gonna finally show it off, and it's gonna get fucking ridiculed because the fucking higher ups at Blizzard are too afraid to piss off China, and it's like that's
what I was also thinking. Like, I can't give shit to the developers themselves.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing where it's like, I get when people are like burning their shit. They're like, I'm not supporting Blizzard anymore, and I get that, and I totally support that. If you want to do that, that's fine. That's like, for me, or how you fucking fight this. At the same time too, it's like, I don't know. I think of like our fucking bond. We even mentioned, like, I'm fucking wearing this thing. I went to fucking Overwatch League last week. It's like
wearing it.
It's like it sucks that
I got this hammer. This is the ban hammer they used.
Yeah.
I took it away from them. They ain't gonna use it anymore.
Now you're gonna hit China with it.
Okay. Fuck you.
But no, it really is.
It just sucks.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it just sucks that like, I don't know. I would hate for us to like, oh, we're gonna like protest Overwatch, and then like, oh, well, all of a sudden all the Overwatch people don't have jobs now because of people up here, because everyone stopped playing their game and fucking higher up on Blizzard.
Doesn't it suck that this Overwatch is like a really, I mean, the people that play it aren't, but like overall Overwatch itself is a very nice looking game. It looks chummy, it's a colorful game. And this game, like, for the last, like, it feels like a year, has been like fucking loot boxes and all this other shit. Now this, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like Call of Duty is like one of those where I don't ever hear a controversy about it. And if I do, maybe it's like a quick one that ends quick.
Well, I was gonna say, just got done having one with the fact that mode's exclusive for PlayStation for a year.
I meant like kind of political.
Oh yeah, political. Yeah.
Fucking like loot boxes.
But
I don't know, because like even when like they announced like Tracer's gay, I remember everybody's like, "What?" I'm like,
well, didn't they?
Soldier's gay. What? I'm like,
didn't they say Soldier's gay like on the eve of like something that they had some controversy with though?
It did feel like they were just saying that kind of like.
It felt like they were kind of pandering, trying to divert attention.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to like talk shit, because maybe that wasn't planned for a while, but it felt convenient.
We gotta drop that Winston's gay now.
Yeah, like Tracer, at least they announced she's gay in a comic. Where I think Soldier, they just say he's gay.
Yeah, they did.
And Soldier, the gay's gay. I was like, all right, thanks. I guess.
So tomorrow, everyone in Overwatch is gay.
Yeah, everyone's gay except who would be the one that isn't gay? Has to be like the character that seems like he'd probably be gay, right?
It's Hammond. He's actually trans.
Genji.
Straight trans.
No, Moira's straight as shit, dude.
Oh, Moira's straight, but only in love with science. That's it. And murder.
She's asexual.
Yeah. Zarya loves dudes.
Well, she liked the heavy.
That's true.
That's right. But no, this is definitely one of those interesting circumstances where it kind of brings back, it's not quite a one-to-one comparison, but it brings back the kind of separating the art from the artist conversation, where this is going to be an interesting time of kind of like what you were saying, do we go ahead and still get the art, the game, because we want to enjoy the art, knowing that unfortunately it does kind of go to, again, it's not perfect one-on-one because of the scenario, but it goes basically to the company that has, basically made their fucking stand that, yeah, money's more important than human rights and, the freedoms that we enjoy here in America that, should be enjoyed on some level everywhere else as well. But it's, I don't know, it's one of those things that it definitely has me kind of going, I don't know if I really want to buy another Blizzard game, but I also know myself well enough to know, I'll just fucking get it secondhand, whatever. I won't buy it new. I'll get it secondhand so that way the money doesn't go to them. But it's, I don't know, it's very unfortunate because, like you said, Adrian, it's going to be a lot of people with no involvement in it. And as we've already seen from their development studios, people protesting it themselves, it's them that are going to ultimately be the middlemen that suffer because Blizzard will be like, oh, you don't want to deal with this? All right, fine, you're gone. We'll go ahead and get some other yes men to do coding. You guys are a dime a dozen right now. Fuck it, we'll do it. I mean, granted, right now in this job market, they're really not. But Blizzard, I guarantee you, Blizzard goes ahead, put out a call. Hey, we're looking for devs who will just shut up and do their job. People will run to Blizzard. But yeah, no, it's, I don't know. This is kind of unfortunate. It's I feel like life shouldn't be this hard, but yet here we are.
That's a great quote. I feel like life shouldn't be this hard.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Should be on there. They're like new copies of Overwatch now.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things that it should not be this hard to be like, oh yeah, human rights. Yeah. All right, yeah, everyone should, be free and unique. Whatever, fuck it. Do you, fam. But it's like, no, you don't understand. By having human rights, it makes those people give us less money, and we really gotta weigh the pros and cons of that.
It's funny, just like China's in a really weird predicament where it's like, this is in Tiananmen Square where they can hide a lot of stuff now.
Right.
Anything that happens is gonna be on the internet, and we're gonna know, and they can't get away with another Tiananmen Square now because that's like, no one's gonna want to defend that shit. Like, what company's gonna want to stand by that and say, oh, we're okay, we're good with China, and China also doesn't want to let go of Hong Kong because they let go of Hong Kong, that sets a precedent for the rest of China that doesn't want to be part of it anymore. So,
yeah,
it's gonna be really interesting.
I feel like there's a lot more I could say in this conversation on topic, but it doesn't relate to a video game podcast. It's more
that's fine.
But I mean, it's one of those things that this whole Hong Kong situation is such a weird thing, just because Hong Kong was, I don't know how much you guys looked into the history of Hong Kong. I've glossed over it before because of weak shit.
They were owned by Britain before, and they got passed off, and they're technically not under China rule right now, but they will be in 2040.
Exactly. And it's one of those things that the unfortunate thing is, even if Hong Kong did become its own independent state, looking at them geographically, they don't really have the resources to be 100% self-sustaining. That's the other kind of harsh part to it. The kind of land region they're in, food production would be a nightmare, electric production would be a nightmare. So even if they do fully go through and become independent as they should, they're still unfortunately going to be dependent on some country to go ahead and provide a lot of resources to them, which honestly puts them into a lose-lose situation in a lot of ways. And I feel like that's where the biggest fear of the Chinese regime comes from, is the fact that, like, oh yeah, we know you're gonna have to be dependent on someone, and we're just gonna fucking crush anyone and everyone around you to make sure that we can just keep oppressing you as we please. And I don't know, I don't want to go on a political tirade here, but that whole situation is shitty.
Really interesting situation for sure from the outside, yeah. But I mean, we're not necessarily on the outside when we're getting fucked a lot of ways too.
Yeah, we got our own problems here to deal with, and I don't know. I don't, like I said, I don't want to get too political, but I really feel for Hong Kong's situation. I hope there is some kind of resolution that happens as peacefully as possible, because knowing China, that could be a nightmare down the road. But yeah, hope for a peaceful resolution at some point. Again, life shouldn't be this fucking hard, but here we are.
Also, I like to say that David's views on Hong Kong don't reflect us at Blue Rupee. So if he doesn't show up anymore.
Okay. If he's banned, then we take away his money. You take away his money.
Taking away his money is such a fucking. Oh god.
Come back, kid. Where is he? It's just
taking away that guy's money. It's such a fucking. Ooh, like that was such a weird fucking call. All I had to say was they had to take away his money. They could have been like, hey, we spent him for a week just because the rules. I get what the rules are saying. I get what the rules are saying. And I get what they can say about it. Because there are some Chinese people that are not for this, but they went way overboard, and it's like obviously they showed their cards way too fucking early like that. So they should just straight up said, ban him for a week. We don't condone people saying this or that. We keep it as a game. That's it.
Yeah,
all right, cool. No
one
fucking
for like 3 days.
No one would have said a fucking thing, but
I think a week's too much. Like 3 days.
2 hours.
2 hours. 5 seconds. You're banned for 5 seconds. All right, you're back.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they're like they put him in time. They put him in a corner. Put him in the dunce head.
All right,
yeah,
David. This is all
anyway.
you.
What is this?
The embezzling of Kickstarter funds.
Yeah, so this is the Kickstarter that I actually backed, and I've been holding.
I guess he did lose his money.
You lost a lot this week, man.
Wait, how much money did you lose?
I backed it for. Let me double check my pledge here.
You say a lot.
$998.
Wait, what?
I backed it for $65. So this is a story I've been holding off talking about a little bit because I wanted to see what the updates were going to look like. But since there's been nothing posted since September 12th, I think it's safe to say that there's going to be no further updates here. So let me lay out the storyline for you, and I'll go through this pretty quick. So September 11th, we get a progress update saying, hey guys, we're going ahead. So a little bit of background. This is for a game called Kamigakari, which is a Japanese tabletop RPG. I love tabletop RPGs. Talked a little bit about it here and there on the podcast before, but I'm working on expanding my collection even more. This was a Kickstarter for a company, Serpent Sea Games. They were going to do a translation of this and kind of bring it over to the West. I'm like, cool, I'm down for that. There's been a few tabletop RPGs from Japan I've been curious about. Like there's Sword Sorcery, which is an interesting little system that there's a fan translation for. But I'm like, oh, cool. And actually officially translated one. I'm down for that. So September 11th, that update comes out. At 3 a.m. my time, another update comes out saying, critical update, please read. Hello, everyone. This is Noel. If you're not aware, I am the translator on this project. In short, the owner of the company, the person in charge of Serpent Sea Games, has admitted to stealing all of the backers' money. And the update goes through to go ahead and detail and show receipts, basically, of the creator through Discord messages, confirming that, oh, hey, I had over $86,000 that was for this game. I decided to just give it all to myself. Not only that, but the funds that they did have that were allocated to go to the project, they spent it purposefully on a company that, for the physical printing of the physical books, that was going through foreclosure. So the books aren't getting printed because that company is going through foreclosure or bankruptcy, technically, whatever. And the owner of the company has admitted through Discord to this person that, oh yeah, I gave all myself the money and I've already spent it all. $86,000 they've already spent. So then there is another update that comes out shortly after that. A few hours later, an individual named Grant. He's like, hi guys, I'm an editor on this project. I'm not exactly a PR guy, but I want to give this my best shot. We understand that there's been an alarming update from the translator, Noel. The short thing is, Amy, the owner of the company, didn't steal your money. We're going to release some more information that'll clear all of this right up. Then there was another update shortly after that, a few hours later, from Serpent Sea Games as a collective, saying, hey, tonight was a pretty dire situation, these last few, 12, 24 hours or so. Yes, we did go ahead and put money in a company that was going through bankruptcy. We're trying to get our money back so we can continue doing the printing. But unfortunately, the way bankruptcy works is, they have to sell off all their assets. Then once that's done, then it's a matter of importance of who gets the money first. And they may not even have money left over to give us for that. But rest assured, we have a plan. We're going to work on this. Then the last update came out a few hours later, titled Transparency, Refunds, and an Apology. This is from the owner of the company, saying, hey guys, I want to go ahead. This is Amy. I am interested in showing the receipts. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Here's the full story of what happened. Rest assured that the PDF of the game, of the base game, is finished, because there was also basically extra backer rewards for, hey, if we get to X amount raised, we'll also do some of the expansions that came out with the game. Rest assured that the core PDF is all done. We're good to go here. We'll still get those PDFs out to you as soon as possible. Fortunately, we don't know what we're going to do about the physical version, but the core rule book, that'll come out in PDF at some point. And then they proceed to post screenshots showing off the amounts paid for the different companies. So they got the backer kit receipt of, whatever needs to process for them of $1,589. And then the receipt for Kraken Print, the company that was going through bankruptcy, the $5,436. And then they go on to detail a couple other purchases that were dedicated to the company. Then this is where it gets interesting. So then at this point, the person that was running this wanted to give their apology. I did not take any money that was planned to be spent on production of the books. I spent money, the money needed, on the bookmaking, as you can see above. The remainder of the money from Kickstarter was spent on myself, thinking that it wouldn't be a problem. Outright saying, I didn't take any money that was meant to be planned on the production of the book. I just embezzled all the other additional funds.
Oh, that's fine.
But that's okay.
Gotta have a little me time, right?
Understanding of how they're going to fix this problem. All the money raised from the sale, the drive-thru RPG sales of the PDF copy, will go to fund the other Kickstarter backer rewards.
Oh.
So don't worry, guys. The money you gave us to fund all these additional things as part of this Kickstarter, we'll rely on the sales of the core game to go ahead and actually fund that after all. And then they go on to say that, sorry, I just didn't understand how this Kickstarter thing worked. I just assumed that whatever money wasn't spent was my share, as it was my company. That was wrong with me, and I'm sorry. We will go ahead and give out refunds to anyone who wants them. We'll let you know when we're ready to do that. That last update was September 12th, midday. There has not been a single other posting from them since. So this is a story of outright, like, this isn't even like one of those stories where it's like, no, this was a scam from the beginning, although your mileage may vary. It very well could have been, but this is a story of someone that
all about how my life got flipped
upside down. Lost $65.
of
Got a PDF.
If you give them the benefit of the doubt and say they just didn't understand how this is supposed to work, they were earnest about, hey, here's the receipt showing we paid for the production of everything, but not understanding that you don't just take money from a business and give it to yourself. It is a separate entity. It is its own entity for those purposes. you don't just pay yourself out all the remainder of the company money you have because it's your company. So now the game's up in limbo because they lost their translator, because she was like, hey, here's the truth. The owner of the company embezzled all your money. I'm piecing the fuck out. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to fight for rights for this to see if I can do anything with it, but nothing I can do. And then one of their other localization team members quit as well. And now we have the owner saying, I embezzled the money, but is it really, guys? I think it's an honest mistake. But don't worry, we'll give out refunds. From where, I don't know, because she embezzled all the fucking money. But yeah, no, this is a train wreck. I've seen nowhere talking about this really, and I watch a lot of different YouTube channels that talk about, Kickstarter scams and Kickstarter controversies.
Guru Larry, what are you doing?
Yeah, Guru Larry.
What's the other one?
Samuel the Geek.
Wait, who'd you say? Because it's another guy.
DJ Slopes.
Yeah, there you go. Slopes Game Room. There you go.
Samuel the Geek, where you at?
Yeah, Samuel the Geek. Cover it.
But fuck. Off with your politics and start ranting about video games again.
Hey, Slopes Game Room, you don't even need to do work. Just take this part of the podcast. I'm allowing you to do it because fuck you.
Hey, Angry Video Game Nerd, where you at?
Yeah.
We're
Irate Gamer, where you at?
The angry gamer dude. Where the fuck
Shane
you at?
Dawson,
Game dude, where you at, Game dude? He's in a car complaining about his fucking foreskin.
Shane Dawson, where you at?
Shane Dawson, where you at? Yo, Logan Paul, whatever his name is, where you at? Doing a shitty airplane spin-off thing or whatever.
And unfortunately, it further illustrates that Kickstarter really is a better for worse kind of platform where you can get some amazing things out of it. I've gotten so many great things out of Kickstarter. I backed a lot of stuff on there. I've had a lot of great experiences with it. I've been scammed before. I mean, Mansion Lord was another game where I backed that when that was first a thing, and then lo and behold, the second all that one, they just vanished, dissolved, and never to be heard from again. But this is another
savior, so that's good.
But no, this is an interesting example because it's not like this was a fly-by-night, oh yeah, no, this is totally, a scam from the beginning. No, the owner doubled down and was like, yeah, I embezzled it. I understand I wasn't supposed to, but we'll make it better. Don't worry about it. And then just from there. But yeah, no, this and along with the Atari VCS thing, which is another nightmare, but plenty of people are covering that are far more eloquent than I. But yeah, no, this is one story that I wanted to bring up and talk about because Kickstarter is a prevalent thing. We see so many games come out because of it, so much material come out because of it. I mean, half of us have Bloodstain. I don't know if Adrian got it, but I mean, Gore, you and I, Bloodstain. That's thanks to Kickstarter.
Half of 3.
Yeah. Shut up.
So you're saying is...
I think all of us have, actually.
Yeah. What you're saying is you could have given me that $60 and it would have been the same thing, so...
Yeah, exactly.
You could have gave me that $60.
Could have.
You could have gave me 30 and him 30 also. And then kept 5 for you.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
Keep a little something for you.
But yeah, I want to bring that up.
Card's right, though.
I didn't see anyone talking about this, and this shit.
It was entertaining. I like the part where you said, like, the guy didn't give a fuck, he just spent all the money. I was just like, oh, that made me laugh. Like, that guy didn't give a fuck.
But yeah,
you admitted it too, you said? I guess that didn't actually happen, but...
I guess I can see why he'd think that.
Yeah, no, she just went up and spent all of it. But yeah, if you guys want to read the actual posts line by line, I put the link into it in the Slacker chat so you guys can look and see all the screenshots and everything for your later viewing pleasure. But yeah, I just wanted to cover that because I've been following it because I was a backer from the beginning. And this is just unfortunate to see. And after a month of silence now, yeah, no, fuck this company.
They're working on it. You're going to get it in the mail tomorrow. Watch.
Hey, David, I'm curious. How many Kickstarters have you backed?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because I've backed like 3.
Hold on. Give me a second here.
I backed 1 where I got fucked. Is it called After Reset, I think, RPG? And it looked like kind of like an old school like Fallout kind of game, and it looked good. And I put 20 in, and they made a tech demo, and that was about it. And the other 2, one was a movie that's still being made, and the other one is is a game that just got the Kickstarter like a month ago, called The Savior.
34.
Really good.
I backed 34 Kickstarters.
I think I backed 34 too.
Oh shit! Well,
right,
just
Gore,
real
better
quick,
catch up.
well, real quick, I got 3. So if I get 4, then it's kind of like to say I got 3 or 4. You know what I mean?
And of the
Almost
34
34.
I backed, I had one game get canceled because they realized that they're not competent enough to make it. Another game get canceled because they realized they weren't competent enough to make it. A game that I've been waiting almost 6 years on, but he swears he's almost done.
What is it?
I had one game where released the base game, but when they were working on the expansion, they got drunk and set their neighbor's house on fire, so they got arrested and couldn't finish it.
That's a way better story. at least their neighbor's house on fire.
Which was a scam. And then now this, where it's like, no, fuck you guys, I embezzled all the money.
What's the game you've been waiting 6 years for? I just want to
know. That is Radio the Universe.
Okay. All right. Because there's like that one game that everybody's still waiting for. I don't know if they are at this point, but like a couple years ago. No, yeah, Half-Life 3 on Kickstarter. No, it was like an RPG where it looked really nice, and it was supposedly developed by one guy or something. And it was like, whoa, and it got like a lot of money. And I think it disappeared or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I have to look it up. But I just remember hearing about that through a Guru Larry video. I was like, oh. I forgot what it's called. Oh. Yeah, that game looked good when they showed it. It was like, ooh, that looked good.
I got screwed out of 6 games out of the 34. And I mean, granted, not everything I backed is games. I backed some office supply stuff. I've backed some music. But all in all, I'd say that's a pretty good median average. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kickstarters that I'm waiting deliveries on, but one is shipping, so it's going to arrive soon. One is shipping next week. One is your mileage may vary where it's at in development. And the others are basically we're going to be on time. Here's all the manufacturing places showing off all the production work. So everything is looking good and solid. The only one that might get delayed is Mein Waifu is a Führer, but I don't give a fuck. That's a Christmas present anyway, so...
he doesn't care. He doesn't care about Christmas.
Yeah, no. I back. The majority of mine are board games. I backed a couple of other stuff here or there, but nothing too notable. I have some cool stuff coming though.
Real quick, is Adrian's webcam frozen for you?
No.
All right, Adrian's webcam's frozen for me. It's just his face, just looking at his computer, going. For at first I thought you were just keeping that pose for a minute. I was like, I don't think he's blinked. A minute. Yeah, he's frozen.
Hey, your computer's dying, dude.
No, it's just your webcam.
Here's the real question: what was the first thing you guys backed on Kickstarter?
I only backed 3.
All right.
I backed. Someone made a joke Kickstarter. Remember the potato salad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone made a joke about making a shirt that says "I hate the potato salad guy," and I backed that, but then he canceled it because it was a joke. That was the first one I backed. I was like, I don't even know how to work this thing. I'll back it. I want that shirt because I fucking hate it.
The first thing I backed was the Oya.
Oh no! Yeah.
You know what? I had one Indiegogo that fell through.
I never
Two
backed
Indiegogos, one fell through.
The 2 Indiegogos I backed, I got because one was the Skullgirls Encore, and the other one was the M Classic.
Dude, one of them was also. I've only backed 2 Kickstarters until literally this year, where I just went crazy on Kickstarter. One of the other ones I backed was Quiplash. So Toe Jam and Roll Quiplash were the first 2 I backed.
Yeah, one great game and the other one's Earthworm Jim. So, or whatever the fuck you said, Toe Jam and Jim, or Toe Jim and Earl.
The Indiegogo was for glow specs.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, I'm so fucking
trying to get me to do it.
I was so
trying to get me to buy them.
I was so fucking pissed I never went through. It was sunglasses that you could program some more words to come across. And they were for the longest time just in limbo. The guy's like, I'm making them, don't worry guys. And then at some point he even offered a refund because it's taking so long. I was like, I feel like I should take that, but I just didn't. And then sure enough, he just dipped.
Well, at least he offered.
Hey, Chris,
Before he ripped you off.
Chris, did you ever see the Mega 64 Joker update shirt?
Yes, I saw it. I want it, but it's way too much.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like after my fat size and everything, it's like 35, and then no, it's like 32, and then I have to pay like $7 shipping. Not paying $40 for a shirt.
No, it shouldn't be.
I'm pretty sure it's 25, and then it's like I think they add.
No, triple XL is 27.
27. Okay, maybe maybe I was just thinking I was already adding the shipping in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good shirt though.
How much is shipping? Like $7 though, so it's 34. So it's still pretty close.
Yeah, but I mean, it's probably one of the best shirts you'll own.
It's a good shirt, but I don't want to wait 2 months too, because they take fucking forever to ship their shit.
That's a fantastic shirt. I really want it.
It is a good shirt. I love the Joker too.
Yeah, I really, really want it. I'm thinking about it, but I don't need more shirts. All right.
Mega 64.
Check them out. Cool guys.
If you're playing Blue Rupees Bingo, then there's always a Mega 64 reference somewhere, so you can mark that off.
I love it.
I like it. I love it.
That's a gore quote, technically.
Well, it's a combination quote.
All right. Next news story. Bully 2 fizzled out after 18 months in development.
Really?
Yep.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess they weren't really feeling it after a while.
They looked at all that GTA fucking 5 money when they don't need to do a goddamn thing, and they said.
Also, it's funny because I guess in hindsight, Bully Online would be counterintuitive to everything the game stood for.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah.
Which is literally like the rich kids are paying for all the good stuff in that game.
Yeah. How would Bully Online even actually work? Because the Bully was cool because it was pretty small.
I wish Rockstar and I get Red Dead 2 obviously had a fantastic single player component. Like they're not gonna make story modes for that or story DLC for that game whatsoever. But I just wish Rockstar would be like, hey, we're making a lot of money. Let's let some of our team just do whatever the fuck they want for a little while, make a single player game, and that's always like the cool conversation I like in my head where I'm like, I wish companies Microsoft is doing that. Microsoft's like, hey, we got some money, let's throw it at these people and let it's gonna come on Game Pass, so we're not gonna worry about sales. Let them make some weird shit.
Yeah.
I could just imagine we could have had a fucking great Halloween one again this year. Maybe next year. I doubt it though. No,
I didn't think confirmed they're not doing it.
I know, but maybe they will. Keep hope alive.
Yeah, fucking.
Well, Borderlands is doing. I mean, Borderlands 3 is doing their Halloween stuff. So I'm glad that they're doing stuff still, because DLC is fucking starting to die.
Borderlands 3. I was watching the Jim Sterling because I still haven't played it yet. I really want to, but I'm I'm kind of determined to finish at least Borderlands 1 before I do that, because I'm already
You should really finish Borderlands 2, if anything, because that has everything to do with that game, and Borderlands 1 has almost nothing to do with.
I know.
I mean, it does.
We restarted it though. I don't know. We'll see.
Borderlands 1 is not.
I just had fun with it though. I don't want to play the better version of it now.
I don't want to play a better version. You're gonna play if you play Borderlands 3, you're playing a better version.
That's what I'm saying.
So. I know. So you might as well just fucking play Borderlands 2.
I was watching the Jim Sterling video and he was talking about Borderlands 3 and it's true. That game kind of even though the game had a fucking shitstorm following it, it's also probably one of the most honest games in terms of loot and not fucking microtransacting the fuck out of everything.
Yep. It's very honest. It's just you want to get some good loot?
Hey, here's cool shit. Keep playing the game and you'll find some good shit.
What? Yeah, you'll find awesome shit. Every boss will have an awesome gun that by about 2 levels later you'll be sick of and don't like it, but then you'll get a better gun and you'll get more equipment, and they distribute different pieces of equipment evenly. You'll get your 3rd weapon slot will unlock 10 hours in or 5 hours in or something like that. Then your 4th weapon slot, so you can hold 4 guns, and then you'll just get different things to do. I don't want to spoil it, but you get different things throughout the story that not change gameplay, but it changes it up enough where it's just it's new stuff. It feels a little bit new now. Where I feel Destiny is you want that new shit, you better pay $30 fucking for it.
Right.
With that was the new DLC, which I heard was fucking bad. Shadow Keep, I think, remember?
I didn't hear it was bad. I just heard it was like.
I heard it was bad.
I heard it was just okay.
From people that really like Destiny 2.
To be fair, also that at this point, the thing I hear that the contingent thing I hear is that people are like, yeah, but if you're new to the game, there's a lot of fucking shit to do right now.
True, but you also have to. I mean, you have to wait for the Game of the Year edition or whatever the legendary edition.
Well, the one you have.
Or you have to buy those separately, right?
The one you have right now is the one that they're saying is
I know.
At this point.
Yeah, but that had like what 2 DLCs.
By the way, I don't know if you're interested. I'm definitely gonna start that. In the next 30 days, I'm gonna start Destiny.
Well, I mean, I guess we could do it like sometime in November now because I just freed up my schedule for the last half of November at least. At least I have plenty of time for Shenmue 3 now.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's actually shaping up to be pretty good. I don't know. I've seen the demo, and the demo actually gave me some hope. Anyway.
Surprised that it's actually something you didn't suggest for doing games gone by. It was like Shenmue 1 or something.
1 and 2. I was thinking there's a bunch of them, but I wanted to do something obviously.
It's on Game Pass too.
I obviously want to do something Halloween related, so that's why I thought Dead Space. But I was thinking those two, or I was really considering like Nier Automata because I really want to fucking.
Oh man, I would have been so happy if you said that because that was going to be one of the games I was going to try next.
It's also like a 34-hour game, so.
And depending on how well these come out, I'm down to do a lot more of them because I just need reasons for us to go through our backlog.
Yeah,
there was another game that I really want to do, and I was actually considering. Because I know we didn't start Dead Space yet, maybe to just like say screw Dead Space now and let's do something different. But then something got delayed, so I was like,
"Oh, were you gonna say Doom?"
I was gonna say Doom. We should do Doom.
I was thinking about that before the delay came out. I was like, I'm surprised he didn't just say Doom, just to get us all just fucking in that mood.
Yeah, I think Dead Space was like the first thing that came to mind because I've been wanting to replay.
Fine. Dead Space is that.
Series.
I would have thought something like that or what's that fucking game on Switch that we got? That's Death what?
Oh, Death Mask or Death Mark.
Death Mark. I was thinking that too. I might get going through that too.
I might play that too. That looks creepy.
That'll be a great summer game.
Like
I said, if these actually come out well, I could see us doing 2 a month, maybe depending on the schedule. If it's a 100-hour game, we're gonna do 1, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like for the doing 2 games in 1, that could also be a good idea to do some like kind of smaller games like shmups or fighting games, where it's like let's just tinker around with something we don't normally play kind of thing.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. If we did 2, one of them would be just like either like a multiplayer game or a short game. Like that's why I recommended Edith Finch or whatever. Yeah. I know you didn't like that game. I know you didn't like it, but I won't play it.
I'll still. I mean, I'm gonna play whatever we recommend, but just whatever it is. I
don't want it to. I don't want it to be a running thing where you just hate everything that we pick. And we're like,
look,
I loved it too.
So
I loved it. Didn't you love Adrian? Yeah. How about you, David? Nah.
Okay, game.
Nah, man. I don't like that.
No, I played about 2 hours and watched the rest on YouTube.
Well, I already
to be fair, 2 hours at Edith Finch is the whole game.
No, I was thinking more like Red Dead.
Yeah. Who said that? Who's that quote?
David.
Oh, is it? To be fair, I played 60 hours of Days Gone and then watched the rest on YouTube. So.
Yeah, there you go. 60 hours of Days Gone.
So it's similar, right? So.
But yeah, no, we'll see. I still want to take around with the idea. I think the last episode we did, even though it was very basic, was actually pretty well done.
Yeah, it was a good starting point to figure out the rhythm.
Like I said, I'm trying to get a new place here in the next couple months. So hopefully, I'm gonna have a better setup to record on, and if that happens, then we can start getting kind of a little fancy with it. We'll see. Play your cards right, David.
Yeah, play your cards right.
Oh, what are you pointing at?
Oh, were you pointing at? I can't see because your shit's frozen for me.
Yeah, I pointed, and then David pointed in different directions.
Well, it's because you guys are on this monitor, but my camera's over here, so...
That's weird. You should move your camera over there.
All right. Next story.
No.
I think that was the last story.
Nope.
No, we got...
PS5!
Oh yeah, the PS5. So yeah, they announced recently that they have confirmed that the PlayStation 5's name will be the PlayStation 5.
It's coming.
It will be coming out holiday 2020. So
New controller.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
New controller. It's gonna have adaptive triggers, which is gonna be kind of like the HD Rumble and the Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
Confirmed window
It's gonna
for
play
holiday
all
2020.
Xbox One game.
Yeah. Holiday 2020 is gonna be the release date. We got just a bunch of like spec talk, which I like. The way they're doing it, I appreciate, because the worst part of every console thing, and it's like not like it's a bad part, but the most boring part, I should say, is when it's always one guy comes up like, our console has seven flops and
giggle flippies and shit.
2 cores and
yeah.
You know, and it's always the worst part. Like
a megahertz of internet data. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, it's always like the most boring part, you know. So it's cool that they're just getting that out of the way and they're drip feeding it. It's interesting because it's like it's so bizarre the way Sony's doing it right now. But it's like it's interesting because they're drip feeding it enough that they'll make headlines whenever they do it. But they're not saying anything important that everyone gives a fuck about.
That sounds like most of the internet.
Yeah.
But
what was also interesting is this also did confirm that Ghost of Tsushima, which seems like it's probably going to be the very last swan song for PlayStation 4, is going to not be on PS5. It will still be a PlayStation 4 game.
Compatible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Confirmed that, which I'm happy about that. Bro.
Let me say the most intriguing part of this though, which goes back to a bullshit that we had not long ago, was Bluepoint reaffirmed that they're working on something big for this still.
It's Demon's Souls.
You think so?
A lot of people have been saying Metal Gear 1 or Metal Gear Solid 1.
It's half and half.
I don't know how they would do that
because they said it's a re-envisioning in their eyes.
Well, Demon's Souls could be. That could definitely be because
how do you re-envision a game that basically is its own genre?
Because fuck you. That's why you take the later parts of that genre and then put it into the first game. You know, that's like
the way I see it. It's
Muso. No, please.
Demon's Souls is one of the leading ones, and I get that. But the way they're hyping it up to be like, oh, this is a big one.
I'd rather it be Metal Gear.
I think a bigger one.
Demon's Souls will be huge because Souls games are huge, and that's a game that I feel like not as many people have played. Because it was exclusive to PS3, but no, it wasn't. Compared to Dark Souls, no.
What I'm saying is I'm out of touch.
I was talking about David's face because he gave like a fucking like a what?
Oh.
Because the Dark Souls games are more popular, and so is Bloodborne, I would say. Then no, not
they 100% are. What the fuck?
They definitely are.
Yeah, they are. I just.
Let me say
and
this.
It's the first games that probably had some
jankiness
that could be ironed out. But
I'm out of touch with Souls games. I'm not really a big fan of them. So
I never played Dark Souls.
Are those a bigger deal than when they were doing Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, because Shadow of the Colossus is a classic. It's like one of the best games out there. But I think Dark Souls has what, fucking 7 games if you count like Sekiro and stuff. Because if you count Sekiro, Bloodborne, the 3 Dark Souls games, Demon's Souls, I'm sure there's something else, right? Neo's not the same.
I know, but like, it's kind of.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I mean, it created its own fucking genre, which Shadow Colossus didn't. So, like, there. And I think because Dark Souls games sell extremely well, the Souls games, I should say, they sell really well. Like Sekiro sold fucking a few million, didn't it? And that was a new IP. That wasn't even a Dark Souls game. I mean, it was, but you know. So I mean, they're huge. And I think Shadow Colossus remake did pretty well. But I don't think it did.
The fact that they're saying is on when they're talking about PS5, it makes me lean towards Demon's Souls.
But if it is Metal Gear, that would be definitely bigger.
That's what I'm saying. Is that seems like, because what's the exact quote? I swear they said some kind of like coy about it. They've said both times. They said it's a big. They've been specific on that word, big.
Guys, I got it.
What is it? Knack.
Parappa the Rappa.
It's in 3D. It's like they look like humans.
It is actually humans. It's just fucking FMV footage.
Oh my god, I'm scared. No, not what I wanted. Oh, but there's a guy with an onion head. What the fuck? No.
So for fun, let me go through this. Yeah. Games Radar, from Melissa. Let's see. Let me get the writers of this. from Melissa Mercant and Josh West. They made a article saying the first confirmed PS5 game is a remake from Bluepoint. Here's what it could be. Let's go through some of these just for fun. Demon Souls is number 1. That's the
Max Payne. That'll be fucking sweet. There we go. Fuck you.
Ain't gonna happen. It'd be sweet.
I know it's not gonna happen, but I would
yeah.
love to
So
see
they're
it.
saying that, and yeah, it did go with it because it did spawn a genre. Metal Gear Solid is their second one.
Even though they already remade it, but okay.
Third is Silent Hill.
Yo, I don't think I just don't see Konami. I guess Konami's kind of back into the gaming.
Yeah, they're fine.
But,
I'm sure they
but
like
they've only been back for like what, maybe a year. Like how long? I mean, I'm assuming a remake to Metal Gear or Silent Hill would take longer than just 2 years, right?
You don't think if Bluepoint went to Konami and said, "Hey, we'll make a game for you," and just it'll be hype, and Konami would be like, "All right, yeah, cool, do it."
Oh, they'd still have to pay, right?
I mean,
yeah, like pay to get their license, but if they don't want to give it the license, I mean, they cancel Silent Hill
machine. They don't care.
They canceled Silent Hills, even though it was like 40% done or some shit. Like
I think that was more a stab at Kojima than anything else, though.
Yeah, I guess. But say if they did Metal Gear, that would be a big stab, I guess, right? Because they just took his shit and said "fuck you," and now it's ours. I
mean, they already did that with Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah, I was about to say. So I could see Metal Gear. I would love Silent Hill though. Silent Hill would be like a dream because they already remade. I mean, they remade Metal Gear 1 with the Twin Snakes. So. Like and I know a lot of people didn't care for it, but I mean, give Silent Hill its chance because Metal Gear's still around. People love Metal Gear. Silent Hill's like fucking like the last thing that Silent Hill had was a shitty Vita game and a terrible movie. Like, come on, give my boy Silent Hill some.
Next one they have up is SOCOM 2.
2? Why 2? I mean, 2 is the better game, but why? Just I don't know. We're just gonna say SOCOM 2. Like,
oh, guys, I got it. Mag.
Oh,
it's
fuck.
big.
5,000 people, and it's all battle.
Next one after that is Eco.
Oh, I didn't even think about Eco.
And
I don't know if that'd be big, but that'd be awesome.
The last one they mentioned is Siphon Filter.
I love Siphon Filter to come back.
I love Siphon Filter too, but that wouldn't be big. That'd be big for Siphon Filter fans, obviously.
Yeah.
About any of these games, though.
Let me see if I can find the quote while I'm looking at it.
Also, while you're looking that up, we got late breaking news. Apparently, on the cusp of these announcements, it was just announced that Sony has laid off a lot of people from the European branch.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Fuck.
Yeah, so PlayStation Europe has laid off an undisclosed amount of employees and have refused further comment on it.
Damn, Sony's like become the villain. Remember Sony was like, everybody loves them, Sony, yay. You know, since like, I felt like 2013, maybe even 2012 to 2018. Well, yeah, like maybe.
Everyone loved them for PlayStation 2. They were the underdogs for PlayStation 3. And now with PlayStation 4, they've, at the end of its lifetime, they've kind of reached this weird villainous period where it's like, censor everything. Everything needs to be money.
Yeah, you can't play with Xbox people. Sean Lane, get the fuck out of here. No fucking E3. It's like no PSX.
Fucking tomorrow, they're gonna be like, fuck Hong Kong.
Yeah. Goddamn. You know what?
The look from Adrian was like, shit, did you just say that?
If they
I can't find the quote, but I could have sworn, I'm pretty positive that their thing was a re-envisioning of an old title.
It's gonna be the fuck out of here, Fly. It's gonna be Mr. Mosquito. There you go. I just got inspiration because I saw Fly. Not that it's the same thing, but whatever.
All right,
Magic Mr. Mosquito, that would be great. You get the fly in the boob and it looks real.
No, it's gonna be Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, guys.
Dude,
come on.
Can you imagine Blue Point Blitz League 2?
Yo, you get to see the semen flow and it looks real. For people that don't understand what that means, don't worry about it. Just play Blitz League 2. The best game of...
Dude, that's a one sports game, like I said, from like NBA Jam, I think that I can get Gore to be like, I'm down.
Oh, yeah. I'll play that. I don't even care if I lose. Actually, I prefer it because I get to see my character's nuts explode.
All right.
That started the X-ray before Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat ripped it off. You can't.
Yeah,
and Sniper Elite.
you can cut out the X-ray from Blitz League 2, insert it into Mortal Kombat, and it'll look like it belongs in there.
Dude, it'll look way worse because remember the one where like your nuts explode.
Yeah, the popular one is where the nuts like actually explode and like a actual vein pops and you just see like it splatters on the screen.
Oh,
David's fucking face is like what?
Yeah, dude, the only sports game I play is Blood Bowl. So
Blitz League 2 is fucking awesome. It's a Blitz arcade football game, so it's a wild one. But when you hit like someone with a good tackle, it'll do a zoom in X-ray and you'll fucking hurt them. So like with a shoulder, you'll hit their shoulder and your shoulder just actually like X-ray and just fucking crack. It's super fun. In fact, if servers are still online, we should play that for Extra Life.
Yeah, we should. That'd be fun. I'm down with that. We should do that for Games Gone By. We did already originally, but we should redo it. That'd be like a fun one we just do. Like
yeah, we'll do that one yearly.
Yeah, yearly. Every year we'll talk about Blitz League 2.
All right. So we're gonna move on. So news, we're gonna bleed into news into our topic because they kind of like have a mutual thing that Gore's gonna want to talk about for a little bit. Have Gore's rant here in a little bit. We're gonna talk about is Doom Eternal deciding to not only dip from this holiday, but to insert itself into what we talked about literally last podcast, I think. How fucked up spring
March and April are. And February, March, and April are a nightmare.
Doom looked March in the eye and said, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a Doomslayer and give a fuck.
Fuck your Final Fantasy VII remake. We're gonna make our sales.
Look, Animal Crossing. It's coming out the same day as Animal Crossing now.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, what the fuck? All right, so yeah, Doom Eternal got delayed. Bethesda, or I guess was it id or Bethesda put out a statement? I guess it was id, right?
Bethesda.
Yeah.
Well, whoever. Anyway, they said like, hey, we need more time. We gotta make it right. We don't want to throw out some half-ass shit. They made it seem like the performance was the problem because they wanted to make it really feel like.
And to be fair, with how Doom 2016 was, they can't make that game not buttery smooth. Like that game needs to fucking hit all cylinders.
Yeah, and this one looks like it's up in the ante, so I could see why maybe some parts will have some problems because it looks like it's gonna be fucking nuts. So yeah, I could see why. I mean, everything they showed looked fucking buttery smooth, but that was probably on the highest end PC possible. So also Doom 64 got delayed, which was weird. I don't know why that.
But it's now a pre-order bonus, which is cool.
It's a pre-order bonus, which is cool. I was gonna buy it anyway, but
I was kind of hoping that it would have stayed because it's like, all right, cool, we can get some Doom for.
Get some Doom. Because I never really played Doom 64 that much, so I would have really liked to play Doom 64, but now it's coming the same day as Doom.
At least you don't have to worry about spending $170 this holiday.
That's true, too. I mean, I was already saving up for it because I really want it, but at least now I can use that for like Black Friday, which I think is like 2 days after. So
now I can worry about my credit card not getting hit super hard that fucking day.
Yeah, I would have gave you it.
I know, but that's still gonna be like some fucking couple $100, and my credit card's gonna be like, hey, you spent this. I'm like, oh.
Oh no! Your credit card is feeling the doom.
Yeah.
So yeah, it got delayed. It was the one game for the rest of the year besides Death Stranding that I was really fucking excited for.
You were way more excited for Doom.
Yeah, I you know what? When they were showing stuff before E3 for Death Stranding, I was like, you know, this might be my most anticipated game this year. And then they showed everything else for Doom Eternal during the E3 Bethesda.
2 days later.
I was like, nah. It's like Doom Eternal is definitely my most anticipated. Even the multiplayer looked fun. That actually did look entertaining. That's another thing they said.
It seems like Invasion's also being like the crux of what's not working out because it's still not coming out at launch.
Yeah, Invasion's a different mode though, because the other mode is like 2v1. Invasion's the one where you could jump into someone's campaign and
but
just like
it
play
seems like that's an issue though.
Yeah, it does seem like that's
it's still not coming out at launch even after the delay.
Yeah, they confirmed that, which is weird. Why would they confirm that now? Like 5 months before?
And the Switch version is still not coming out at launch with everything else.
Yeah, I mean, originally it was actually supposed to.
I hope the game's doing all right. Like.
Yeah, I hope it's doing all right. I mean, everything that we see of it, like if you look up any gameplay, it looks fucking phenomenal. Like you look at Shenmue 3, and if they said they had problems developing, I'd be like, yeah, I understand. There's some frame rate issues, obviously, and it looks kind of chunky. But when it comes to graphics, Everything I've seen of Doom Eternal looks phenomenal. I don't, like nothing about it looks bad, or even just good. Everything looks great to me. But yeah, I'm a little worried. But now it comes out. Do we have a schedule? I just want to lay it all out again.
I mean, come back. Yeah, I'll get it again.
I could do it if you want.
No, I got it.
Okay, because I'm gonna load it up anyway because I kind of want to look too. But you do it and talk about it because February to April now is fucking insane. And really April only because of one game, but still. Yikes. Oh, wait, my dumbass put 2019.
All right, so let me read them off.
All right, go ahead.
You want to start from January?
No, January only has like 2 games, I think, so you can skip that. January usually only has about 2 games.
Starting in February?
Yeah, let's start with February, because there's like 3 big games in February.
January's got quite a bit.
What'd you say?
January
has like Dragon Ball Z and something else.
The Tokyo Mirage Sessions re-release, the Rune Factory re-release.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that actually because I've never played the Rune Factory games. I would like to try those out. Anyway, go ahead.
Ori and the Will of the Wisp, February 11th.
Yes.
Gods and Monsters, which is not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's getting pushed. They haven't showed a single thing in gameplay. There's no way.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, March 3rd.
Wait, you skipped a game. You definitely skipped one big one.
Which one?
Last of Us.
Oh yeah, that got delayed. Oh, I'm looking at an old one.
Wait, it got delayed?
No, I'm looking at an old article. Okay. Last of Us was what day again?
1st of February.
February 1st?
21st.
21st. So Ori, then Last of Us 2.
Yep.
Final Fantasy Remake, March 3rd.
Yes.
Watch Dogs Legion, March 6th.
Yep.
Animal Crossing, March 20th. Eternal, March 20th. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, March 31st.
Yeah, it's probably going to come sometime in March. I don't think it's going to be the 31st. They usually just put 31st.
Cyberpunk was...
the 16th of April.
Yep. And then Avengers is May, but that's a little bit of time. Which also,
yeah, but
Avengers looks a lot better now that Miss Marvel's in there now.
Miss Marvel is the main character.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it looks much better, but... And how does that make any sense? Because you only play as the 5 Avengers, right? So how the fuck do you play as Miss Marvel at one point, or is she just the main character of the story?
No, you
like we just follow her.
You play as her.
Oh, they definitely play. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is she the main
apparently, so
That's
Marvel,
cool.
so Avengers actually has like a Destiny 2 style menu, where
didn't they confirm that?
So there's been one image that leaked.
Oh, I thought they confirmed that. Like it was going to have like a hub world kind of thing. That's like
but like the menu system is actually like you can level shit up like Destiny, where it's like push start. You can like add different like hammers and stuff like that add.
That's kind of cool. I like that. Different hammers though. Like, what the fuck?
Not really. I'm just using an example.
Yeah, it's just like different skins and stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
you can give him a crew cut.
Yeah.
Make him look like Thor Ragnarok.
There's more stuff coming out about that, but
that's cool. As long as there's not too many microtransactions.
It's looking better than I thought now.
They confirmed there's no microtransactions, right? That's what they're like one of the big things.
No, there will be because
they said no loot boxes. That's what they said.
Yeah, there will be a DLC.
Yeah, I don't mind DLC. I actually like DLC. To be honest, like many games do DLC anymore.
The game's looking better. I think the only thing I've heard unanimously is that it sucks that Thor's hammer does not feel as good as God of War, is Kratos' axe.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how you don't nail that.
Yeah, right.
But
so I'll be playing as Cap anyway.
The ones I listed are the big ones. I did hear Cap was one of the more fun ones.
Yeah, he looked fun.
But you're gonna be Scarlet Witch though.
No, I'm not gonna be. Well, first of all, she's not playable, and you think of Black Widow.
So
you think of Black Widow. I would love to play Scarlet Witch. I bet she's fucking awesome.
I heard the least fun one.
Black Widow looked fun actually. I
heard the least fun one was Iron Man.
Yeah, he didn't look that fun, actually. And you know what? I bet it doesn't help that he had those 2 shitty fucking Iron Man games that sucked, too.
Yeah.
So, because those weren't fun.
But yeah, so what I listed are the big major games coming out during that time of like February.
Well, you also missed Iron Man VR. That comes out February 28th, I think.
Shit.
So there you go. If you're excited for that one.
I actually am.
I actually heard it was pretty good, too. From all the preview events. So yeah, bunch of shit. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot when you get right down to it for 3 months, but those are games you're gonna spend a lot of time in.
I'm still
Last
still
of Us, you'll spend a lot of time in. Final
I'm
Fantasy,
bummed.
you'll spend a lot of time in.
I'm bummed because I'm fucking actually still like, ooh, out of all those, like, and you're gonna be fucking upset at me, but I'm still like looking probably most forward to Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that game, I'm gonna definitely go through all that shit.
Yeah, Watch Dogs Legion's gonna be fun. I mean, I'll be playing Final Fantasy 7. I don't give a fuck. But
Persona 5 Royal is gonna come out somewhere in between there too.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you. Release in June. What are you doing?
Cowards.
Yeah, you cowards. Or you know what? Better yet, take Watch Dogs Legion, put it in January.
How about this? Put Persona 5 in November.
Better yet, put Doom Eternal back in November so I can play it. There you go.
It comes
I'll play with
all
glitches.
broken and buggy. Just 2 frames a
If
second.
it's all
Hell
broken,
yeah!
if it's that fucking broken where like 4 months will matter, then I don't know. Maybe you need more time. Because 4 months, I don't think would really fix a fucking game like that. They've been working on it for like what 3 years at this point.
Bikini Bottom.
That's it. It's looking good. I've seen some people play it though, and they were not very adept at video games. They were
dude. So yeah, let's make a little fun game of this. Let's rank. Let's see if we can make an accumulative ranking list. Like we'll give each game our own points and like see what's our most anticipated for that, for like February through that.
I was actually considering they have like some kind of like fantasy like movie league thing, but except for video games.
Right.
I was considering we should do that, like just try to guess what score they're going to get in the future. But so how are we going to do this? Or just going to rank which ones?
So what I'm going to do is each of us are going to put. I'm going to give you guys a list.
All right.
Top to bottom, put the games that you're most excited for, least excited for.
Okay. Of all those, or just all the big ones?
In order, we'll assign them points, and then we'll calculate those points and see what we're most for.
Okay, so are we going to do everything from February to April?
Yeah, so Avengers is not in, and Dragon Ball's not in.
Well, Avengers would be very low, so it doesn't matter. All right, so
hold on, let me send this to you guys in one second.
Okay, yeah, so that's here.
Missing, let's see, am I missing anything? Ori, Watch Dogs, Final Fantasy, Last of Us, Cyberpunk, Animal Crossing, Doom.
Sounds like what's that song? It's
wait, you want to repeat that back and I'll just type it in the Skype chat?
Ori.
I can copy and paste it. I'm just making sure that we have.
Ori, The Last of Us 2, Iron Man VR.
Alright, I'm gonna put Ori,
yeah,
Watch Dogs, Final Fantasy 7, Last of Us 2, Cyberpunk, Animal Crossing, Doom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna copy paste this. Go and copy paste that.
Make a quick note. All right. Well, my least anticipated, I gotta tell you right now, is fucking Animal Crossing. So just put that there. Probably Ori next.
Don't say it.
I'm telling you right now. Why?
I'm gonna keep it surprised and I'll just announce it.
I want to announce it. My fucking list, asshole.
Alright, you're banned.
Asshole. What? I couldn't even see your face when you banned me. It's still frozen.
Alright, let's see. Let's do this.
All right. Oh my god, the top 3 is gonna be so fucking hard. Can I just put all top 3 as number 1? These are all my number 1. Doom, Final Fantasy, and Last of Us. Oh, and Cyberpunk. No. Oh no. Can I do a top 4? That's hard. I can't do that. Those are like my most anticipated games ever.
All right, I'm done.
I can't do it. This is hard.
Stop being so basic.
All right. Stop being basic. I guess I don't want to do this. I can't do this. I can't.
This required very little thought on my part.
Like, I can't. No, it's really hard. I know you don't care about Cyberpunk because you're a cuck, but
what the fuck are you talking about? I fucking love Cyberpunk. I've played the original tabletop RPG. I love that shit.
Alright,
this is a video game.
And when you're done, send it to me on Facebook.
I don't want to do this. I don't like this. Fuck. God damn it.
Are you done, David?
Yeah, you said he's done.
Yeah, I'm sending it to you now.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll send it. I don't know why we have to keep it a secret, but okay. All right, hold on. Let me see.
I swap these two.
Nah, I'm not. I don't like this.
Quit being a bitch.
I'm typing it to you right now, fucker. All right, I'll just go 7-1 because there's only 7 games, right? Unless I missed something.
No, so there's 7.
So, good, because I can't.
7
I can't
for
do
Final Fantasy 7.
Why'd you
No.
not? Oh man, you're lazy, David.
What are you talking about?
Number 'em?
Should just put them in
No, I just
order. I had really rearranged them what order I wanted.
Oh, I'll go fuck. It's numbered. You know where it is.
I can tell.
Guess that.
No, you didn't do this right, David. The other fucking way around.
What the fuck are you talking about?
7 is the least, and then 1 is the most, right?
No, the other way around, because you're giving 7 points to your number 1.
Oh!
Oh, that's.
Well, you know which way it's supposed to be organized, at least.
You didn't say that. Fuck.
Well, I figure you're gonna get more points.
Well, I thought we were doing our most anticipated. So
Exactly, like that
number
makes
1 would be
sense.
1.
Yeah, but we're calculating points. How would that make sense?
So I don't know what the fucking points are, though, bro. I thought you were
They're
gonna.
all made up and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck you. Ryan Styles over here.
I need to do this again.
Does that make you Drew Carey?
No, it makes me boo Jerry. I'm the ripoff. I'm like the off-brand. Animal. Oh, so don't listen to what I'm saying. I misspelled Animal Crossing. I don't care.
I just have to copy and paste. What is wrong with you?
I'm using my phone. That's what's wrong with me. I don't like fucking copying and pasting on my phone because I fucking hate phones.
Right next to a computer. What is wrong with
I'm
you?
still trying to figure it out too. Well, I have my phone, and I'd rather just do it this way.
Fucking millennials.
Shut up, loser.
Shut up, boomer.
Yeah, you fucking doomer.
I'm in your category too.
I can't fucking. Fuck it. I mean, this isn't right anyway. I'm just gonna do it like this because I can't pick.
He about to do it.
Your indecisiveness kills me. This should not be this hard.
It should be if you're really excited about all these fucking games, and I can't fucking pick one that I want to be number 1. But here you go, I did it. So, or no, I'm sorry, number 7. There you go.
Number 7's number 1. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Real stupid. I guess it looks like I think Animal Crossing is gonna be the best game. Fucking whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Yeah, according to mine, if I had numbered it the way Adrian wanted, Watch Dogs would be number 1 for me, but that's not true.
That's how I knew it wasn't true. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. All right. So, I guess let's rank them.
Let's fucking rank them, bro.
Converse for a second while I get everything. I'll add it up.
This is fucking stupid, right, dude?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know what asshole goes ahead and says, all right, rank your most anticipated games by putting the lowest number on it.
Or that. I guess it's the highest.
It's no, the high number 1 is the highest. Fuck it. When you go up to a podium for the Olympics, they don't say, yes, 178th. He was the best.
He was the best.
Yeah, they give their favorite one a score of 1. You're right.
Yeah, but you said you had to rank them though. So when you're ranking,
when they're going up to the podium,
they're thinking number 1 is our most anticipated.
David, no, I was gonna say, never mind, Gore. Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I said I misspelled it, and I was like, I don't care.
Right.
I'm not going back. Animal Crossing. Coursing in my veins.
Alright.
He's doing math, everybody.
He's
gonna figure it out. Ooh, what's gonna be number 1? I fucking wonder.
I actually wonder too. It's gonna be interesting.
I hate that I had to do the top 4 like that. It's fucking dog shit.
You're just upset. You had to put Doom underneath something.
Yeah.
That's all you're upset about.
Well, Doom shouldn't even be here because it should have been out in fucking a month. So it should have been fucking in my hands, played on an Xbox.
Xbox
in.
Xbox. No.
I hope this delay means it's gonna have like a good HDR.
No.
All right, fuck it. It's gonna have some good HDR and 4K. Doom fucking 2016 had some good ass 4K. It looked good. It looked good. Played it a little bit. It looked fucking
720p
fine.
only.
No, not my Xbox X. Hurry up and add.
This is an interesting list already, actually.
That's hard.
This is stupid. This is a stupid list. Watch Dogs gonna be number 2 because we're all like in the middle of the road for it, and he's fucking. Oh,
I don't give a fuck about it.
Oh, you gave it 1 point. Okay, never mind. You probably gave it 7 points, Adrian, because he's a cuck. No, actually, he probably made Last of Us the most anticipated. I don't think you like Watch Dogs 2 that much.
I love Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, but you don't love it more than fucking Last of Us. The fuck? If you do, there's something wrong with you.
I named my dog Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs.
Come here, Watch Dogs.
What's up, Watch Dogs? What's up, Watch Dogs 2? I like you said that because you couldn't think of one character's name.
No, Marcus.
Marcus Phoenix?
Marcus Phoenix.
Revive me. You named him after Marcus Phoenix. No, I named him after the main character for Watch Dogs 2. Remember him? No.
They don't have characters.
I could have just named any single character and you wouldn't know the name. You're, okay.
It was Marcus PSP. That's where we get it from.
I remember that guy.
Marcus PSP. I love those commercials.
I think that's the list. Let me double check the math to make sure.
Could be our longest podcast. By the way, our topic is something I don't remember now.
Oh,
I think
it's this, yeah.
Yeah, it's this. It's perfect.
That's why I combined them.
All right, so we're gonna find out the definitive Blue Rupee's most anticipated game of 3 months of next year. Just 3 months.
I'm sure there'll be more.
I was gonna say not even 3. It's 2 months we're looking at, really.
Yeah, really. Well, it's 2.5 because Cyberpunk comes out in the first half, or actually the beginning of the last half of April. So close enough.
Okay.
Close enough.
We have a tie, that's for sure.
Cyberpunk's number 1 or number 7. If you're a little dirt. I'm going to guess number 1 is actually... I hated having to put Final Fantasy VII there. That really upset me.
I had no problem putting it there.
But of those 4 games, I'm probably the least excited for that. Only because I haven't played Final Fantasy VII in so long. And the other ones, you know,
so we
I don't need to play some. All right. Well, go from bottom to top.
Our least most anticipated. Which one do you guys think?
Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing.
It's Ori.
Ori?
Yep.
You cunts.
Ori at 6 points.
I gave it 2 points. Actually. Oh, we all gave it 2 points then, right? Or
yep.
Someone gave it 3 and then everyone gave it 1. Okay.
I'll give it 2.
Okay.
The second. What do you guys think?
Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs.
Yep. Watch Dogs with 10 points.
You gave it 7. I gave it
6.
He gave it 6. I gave it 3, and he gave it 1. All
right. Third one is a tie.
Animal Crossing.
And
The Last of Us.
So, Gore, you think it's Animal Crossing or what?
I think it's Animal Crossing, and he thinks it's Last of Us.
No,
it's a tie. So
Animal
what's the other
one
game?
Of them.
Oh, and Last of Us. I'll say Final Fantasy because I gave it 4, and you probably gave it low too, right?
And David, you said Last of Us.
Oh, The Last of Us, yeah.
It's Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy 7.
Okay, damn, that's my favorite. Because I gave it 4, which hurt me. So
I gave it a 1.
Wow, you're fucking insane. But okay.
Looking
at that, it looks 100 times better than Animal Crossing. I don't give a fuck. Animal Crossing looks like the same old dog shit bullshit. Too. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII's older than all the Animal Crossing games and looks way fresher than any of those fucking dumbass walking around pulling weeds. Goddamn shit. Yeah, you chill on the fucking island. Stay on the fucking island. Never come back.
Fuck. You do it with Stardew Valley fucking thing next to you.
Doing all this cool shit, hanging out with Tifa and everybody. Fuck you.
Shut your tits, Gore. Goddamn.
Shut your goddamn tits. I'll kill you. Anyway, what's next?
So yeah, Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy 7 tied. All right, now we got top 3, which is Doom, Cyberpunk, and Last of Us.
Okay.
Top tied.
The top tied? Okay,
top
so it's
2 tied. So it's
I know what.
Second got 15, second got 14. What do you guys think?
I think third place is Cyberpunk.
I'm gonna say Doom.
Or you're right, Doom.
Yeah, I figured.
No,
I'm sure he's like midway, and you're probably midway with that. So.
Yeah. Cyberpunk and Doom were interchangeable for me. But
Same.
Yeah. So Doom got 14. Cyberpunk and Last of Us got 15 each.
Okay. Last of Us was 5 for me. 5 points, obviously.
Yeah, so I'll list everyone else's out. So I put Last of Us, Watch Dogs, Animal Crossing, Cyberpunk, Doom, Ori, Final Fantasy 7.
No. Watch Dogs leaves
I'm
to
sorry,
come out.
I like the farm too.
I'm sorry. I like when Ubisoft lies to me
I
for
like
every
the farm.
fucking game that comes out.
The movie
I
god.
love gimmick because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm Adrian. I can't wait to recruit the same fucking person over and over again because the goddamn stupid gimmick is a fucking just that, a dumb gimmick. That's exactly what it's going to be. You're going to recruit the same person with the same story over and over again. That's what it's going to be.
I make my story.
That's what it's going to be. It's going to be the same shit over and over again. Oh, they wronged me, mate. And then you fucking recruit them, and then they die, and then you get the same guy, except he has a different face. He's like, they wronged me, mate. I'll join your crew, bruv. It's going to be the same shit. It's going to be that over and over.
Or is channeling me after the trivia.
That's going to be. But you know what? It still looks fun. I'm not going to lie and say it's fucking...
is a better story than Final Fantasy, though.
Fuck you, nerd. You can get wrecked on that one.
I make my own story.
Yeah, that's some Samuel Tuki said that. That's a Samuel Tuki quote. It's a better.
That was Animal Crossing New Leaf versus Last of Us.
Yeah, I guess a fucking a notebook with just blank paper is better story than fucking anything else because you can make your own goddamn story too. So fuck Last of Us. I got a book. I'm gonna write down.
Go ahead. Cyberpunk, Doom, Last of Us, Final Fantasy 7, Watch Dogs, Ori, Animal Crossing.
That's the correct list.
No.
Then wait till you hear David's.
Number one's gonna be. I'm gonna guess Cyberpunk.
Final Fantasy 7, Animal Crossing, Doom, Cyberpunk, Last of Us 2, Ori, Watch Dogs.
Wow. Okay.
You're bitching at me. You're bitching at me for putting it third, and he put it second.
But I was complaining more Watch Dogs than Animal Crossing though.
I thought you were complaining Animal Crossing. Watch Dogs is great.
I was complaining both of them, but the one I really got upset about was the Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs is great, dude.
No, it's not. It's a mediocre action series that has only succeeded because it's an Ubisoft game. If it was not an Ubisoft game, it would not succeed.
You bump into someone on the street, instead of like GTA where I'll just shoot you. It's funny. You just pull out your phone, you call a gang hit and a police hit on the same guy, and the police come and the gang people come. They start taking out that guy. They're like, oh shit, there's a gang of police here. Then they start fighting in a giant war. The guy in the middle is like, oh god. It's hilarious.
That's great. Saints Row, you can do
that. Fucking time.
Do that in Saints Row. You can do that in San Andreas also.
You can't call a gang hit and a police hit on someone.
You can do a drive-by though. That's close enough.
Watch Dogs is great.
Yeah, Watch Dogs 2 is fun.
And I can play as a grandma, dude.
Watch Dogs 1 was not fun. Watch Dogs 1 got fucking boring.
No, I agree. Watch Dogs 1 is great. Watch Dogs 2 is fantastic.
Well, when you say Watch Dogs is great.
Watch Dogs 2 is phenomenal. One of the best games of this generation.
Maybe we'll be able to re-experience it on Games Gone By.
Oh,
brother! Oh, brother!
Fine, I'll play Watch Dogs 2, but I'm not going to accept it's one of the best games of this generation.
Wait till you play it, man.
Fuck that right off the dick.
Good time.
Because that's not... There's no way.
It's a great time.
No way. It might be one of the most fun games of this generation, but one of the best games is fucking ridiculous.
Gore, you had... And I say... yeah, you had
Cyberpunk. You already said mine.
Yeah, Doom, Last of Us. Yeah, you had Animal Crossing last.
Yeah. Because Animal Crossing, I'm going to give it a chance, but every Animal Crossing game I give a chance to, and I just don't fucking like them because they're not fun. They're fucking boring. I'd rather play Stardew Valley. You're fucking stupid. But I'd rather play Stardew Valley. My boy. That game's fun. It's a light little game. You know, it's nice to look at. I like the characters. Animal Crossing never has anybody I give a fuck about. And it's annoying as fucking text. It doesn't shut the fuck up. I have to pull out the goddamn weeds. It fucking sucks. Game sucks. Fuck that game. I'll play it, though.
I hate you. You're fired.
I give everything a chance.
So that's the official Blue Rupees listing of our most anticipated games.
What are your most anticipated games?
What were you pointing at?
The audience.
Yeah, the audience is over there. What's up?
Oh, God.
Like? Yeah, you like Jesus? You a Jesus man?
All right. Now it's time for trivia. Now the moment of truth. Let's see why everyone's pissed.
That's such horseshit.
2.5 hours later. Wait, I just heard something there. All right, good.
Yeah, now we're good.
All right, good.
Let's see.
Oh,
All right.
did you play it?
Well, the I guess the recordings resets whenever I swap outputs. Welcome to the trivia section. David already walked off.
Adrian fucked it up. Welcome.
Yeah, but David already walked off and talked his shit. We'll put that at the end of the episode so you can hear
the. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, we'll throw it at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Ready? Oh, let me restart you.
Yeah. Restart me.
Okay.
You should make sure it's going through now, cause.
Yeah, it's going through.
Sure, because you thought that before.
It's because I swapped the outputs on something else.
All right.
Okay.
It's a Sonic and the Adventure.
Sonic and the Adventure?
It's one of them. Rolling
It's two.
Around. It's two. All right, whatever. It's one of them. That sounds like some detective shit. I'm gonna say Professor Layton.
No, unless there's a subtitle to it.
Oh, well, in the Curious Village? That's the first one.
Nope.
No? Alright, continue.
Alright.
That one. The one I just played. Play it again, real quick. All right, pause it. Let's say that sounds like. Can't tell exactly. I'm gonna say like crazy, not Crazy Castle. What the fuck?
Crazy Taxi.
No, Crazy Taxi. No, I'm gonna say like Castle of Illusion or some shit.
No.
What's the other one? Mickey Mouse game. Sounds like I've heard that before. And for some reason, I'm thinking of like a Mickey
Epic
Mouse game.
Inc. Epic Disney Epic Mickey.
Is that what it's from?
No.
No, I was thinking any Mickey Mouse game. I'm gonna say like maybe a Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Because it sounds like either Mickey Mouse or like a Mario game, like one of those weird Mario games.
It's not popping up.
Okay. All right, just continue. Is that Metro Prime?
No.
What is that? I've heard that before. Say like Wipeout?
No.
I'm trying to think what I heard that from before. All right, continue. think that's Super Mario Land on the GBA. I mean, not GBA, Game Boy.
Yep.
Okay, good. That's some SNES shit. Is it Chrono Trigger? Yeah, that's a Final Fantasy game.
No.
Breath of Fire.
No.
Final Fantasy 3, I guess, or 6. Either one. The same thing over here.
No.
It's probably a Final Fantasy. Secret of Mana.
No.
Alright, play it again. Maybe Zelda? A Link to the Past? That could be like Fairy Room.
No.
No? Alright, fuck it. Play it again? I'm sorry. I need to hear more of it. I know what it is. Is that the original Smash?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it's the original Smash, right?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, good. That Mario Sunshine?
Ooh, no.
No. Wait, maybe Mario Kart? I don't know which one to say. 64, Double Dash.
64.
64, okay, because I know that's a fucking
It was the beach one.
Like beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, Sunshine.
Yep.
Yeah, good. Oh, that's Final Fantasy. That has to be a Final Fantasy. I'm going to say 8.
No.
9.
No.
7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got to be like battle music. The Crystal Chronicles, the other ones, 11, 12, 13, 14. Tactics.
I was typing everything.
Oh, I thought it would just pop up if you put Final Fantasy.
No.
No? All right, fuck
No. 14, 15.
No, you don't need to keep doing that. That sounds like Final Fantasy. It could be any JRPG, to be honest. But Final Fantasy has this kind of... Wait, go back. Oh, that's definitely... I'm going to say Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That sounds like Castlevania.
Let's see, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I wonder if I can just type in that. No. Okay.
Rondo of Blood.
I spell that just regular R-O-D-N.
Rondo. That sounds like a Castlevania game. All right, continue. I guess I know it has to be Castlevania.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these so far have been just like the wrong sequel or something.
Yeah. Play that again. All right, stop. I want to say that's like Pokemon or something. I'm gonna say Pokemon Red and Blue or Yellow and Gold and fucking Silver and all of them. No.
No, I typed in Pokemon Red, Gold, and Sapphire.
What is that? It sounds. I know I've heard that before. For some reason I'm thinking it's like Pokemon, like for some reason. All right, continue.
Shit.
Shenmue? That last one?
No.
All right, continue.
Let me bring it back a little bit. Let me go back to that one.
God. Yeah, I know what that is.
I'm gonna go back to that one. You look at your.
No, there's been like 10 of them where I've recognized them, but
I'm gonna go back to this last one.
I need to get through the rest. So I'm not gonna sit here and just fucking like guess shit the entire time. Just get through it.
Yeah, that's the end. We're going back to the beginning.
I guess.
Whoops, that's not the beginning. Okay, stop. Stop. It's the last one we're going to play after this one. Alright.
Alright.
Okay, so question.
What?
Let's see. I'm gonna fill out some of these because I know some of these we were guessing. Might have just been off. Was that the one you were saying was Mario and Luigi?
No.
Was it the earlier one?
No, it's fine. I don't even want to do it anymore.
Well, because no, the one that you said was Mario and Luigi. I know I saw one. It's in this realm. That's what I was spending a couple times trying to type out to figure out if it was it.
Mm.
It wasn't that one?
No. Don't think so.
Alright. You guessed a lot, but not in the right ones.
Alright, that's what I figured.
Let's see. You got Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, like 4.
Mario Land, Smash. Yeah.
I started to tune out, though.
He was listening to the tunes.
No, I mean I started not paying attention. No, so.
Yeah,
I wasn't recognizing any of them, so I just.
The last
paying attention.
The last third was fucking tough.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, not a fan of these. Not gonna lie. I've been kind of saying that for the last couple weeks. So.
All right. Well, we'll tone them down then.
I mean, I don't even care if he wins, but I just don't want to spend an hour fucking listening to music for games I don't recognize.
All right, David, come in.
All right, how do you do?
Not good. I started to tune out about halfway through.
So a lot of JRPG music.
I got like 4 or 5. So no, to be honest, about
Gore's been tiring out of the music stuff.
About 5 minutes of the video, I stopped fucking paying attention.
It also Also we had a lot of stuff where he guessed like probably the right genre of it.
And the first half of the video, I was guessing everything, and I was like, "Fuck it."
The first half was he was guessing a lot of the genre and probably got like the same franchise, but didn't get the right one.
Right.
But yeah. All right. See how you do then.
Sure, it'll be better.
So what was his actual score?
Like
4.
4 or 5. 4.
4.
Okay.
Oh shit! All right.
All right. This is pretty much we can just avoid you having have another revenge round.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Let me start you up. And go.
Oh, is that Star Ocean 2?
Star Ocean 2.
Or it might be called the second story, depending on how they decide to categorize it.
No.
Alright, continue on. Oh, is that from Tony Hawk?
No.
Yeah. Is that Persona?
What was it?
Persona 3?
On the last one?
Yeah.
No.
Persona 4?
Let's see. No.
I don't think that was 5. I'll say 5 just to guess it.
Yeah, this was like 3 years ago.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Keep going. Oh, that's Street Fighter 2.
What?
That's Street Fighter 2, I'm guessing. I know that's Ken's theme either way, but...
I didn't say Street Fighter 2.
Alright, Alpha.
Street Fighter Alpha?
Yeah.
No.
3.
No.
Jesus Christ, I know it's Ken's theme. God damn it. Fucking... This is horseshit. Street Fighter 1.
No.
Alpha 2.
No.
Alpha 3. Third Strike. Double Impact.
Nope.
4.
I think you already said 4. Yeah, you already said 4. Is that it?
5.
That didn't come out. Oh, yeah, no, it did. Nope.
It is some fucking Street Fighter.
You want to hear it again?
Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
There.
Yeah, that is Ken's theme. God damn it.
Oh, maybe you're putting 2 wrong. Maybe it's II.
Nope. I'll show it.
Jesus Christ.
Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2.
Championship Edition. Hyper Fight.
Turbo.
Turbo. HD Remix.
Alright, hold on. Championship Edition. No. Turbo HD Remix. Let me
Super
see.
Street Fighter 4.
Also Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken, or whatever.
Super.
Yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. There you go.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Jesus Christ.
All right, that's a course point.
What was that course point? I was literally writing up
I didn't say
fucking
that.
Fighter.
I did say Super Street Fighter. First, to be fair.
That's my point. Fuck you.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Oh, is that Chrono Trigger?
I think Gore said the exact same
Yeah.
thing there.
That is some fucking JRPG. Oh, play it again.
That's right. That's what I thought.
It's not Chrono Trigger.
Is that Final Fantasy 6?
I think he said that too.
That's it.
Not Final Fantasy 6, no.
Fantasy 4.
No.
Secret of Mana.
No, he said that too.
I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it is a JRPG.
Jesus Christ, that is some kind of goddamn SNES JRPG. Fuck it,
Illusion of
continue on.
Gaia?
That's Mortal Kombat 3.
That one?
No.
Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
No.
Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
No.
No.
Mortal
Wait, can I-
Kombat 2.
What?
It's some fucking Mortal Kombat, early Mortal Kombat game. Mortal Kombat 2.
Can I guess?
No, it's not one either.
Is it Perfect Dark?
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Play the audio again. I know that is some Mortal Kombat music. That is Mortal Kombat. Deadly
Same
Alliance.
thing. Yeah, Deadly Alliance maybe.
No.
Armageddon.
No.
Deception.
What did you say?
Deception.
Deception.
Mortal Kombat Deception.
No.
Shaolin Monk.
Mortal Kombat 4.
No.
Kombat Gold.
What do you say?
Mortal Kombat Gold.
No.
That is some fucking Mortal Kombat game, damn it.
Super Mortal
Maybe it
Kombat
wasn't
2, the
me,
new
maybe-
challengers.
Maybe it wasn't just me. Maybe this one's just fucking.
Okay, keep going, but I know that's some fucking Mortal Kombat.
What's that? Bad vibes.
He's pissed. Mortal Kombat 3.
Super Turbo. Or...
Oh, fuck! Ah!
Oh,
Damn it.
Ah!
No, this plays on the demo mode at one of the games at work all the fucking time. Ah, play it again real quick.
Mortal Kombat.
Fuck my ass, what is that? Ah!
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 4. That's Ken's
Ah.
That's
Keep
Ken's
going.
theme.
I fucking
What?
Is that Chrono Trigger?
I never thought to say Chrono Trigger there. I said every other
No.
JRPG.
Alright, continue on.
Good. Thank God.
It's so familiar, but. Why is there so much RPG music in here?
What?
Why is there so much JRPG music in here that I can't recognize?
I don't know. It's like Gore's pissed.
Oh, is that columns?
Columns.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
Gross.
Oh, Splatterhouse.
No.
Splatterhouse 2.
Might as well just put 3 in there too.
Nope. Not 3 either.
Or
5.
fucking A. Play that jingle one more time.
Ken's theme.
Oh, is that Sweet Home?
The fuck you say?
Sweet Home.
No.
Sweet Home.
Alabama?
Fuck, I know that's some fucking...
Sweet Home Alabama.
No, I know that's
Ken's
a
theme.
fucking... Picture the
Skies are
fucking
blue.
crawl for it.
Hotel
Oh,
California.
fuck. Go on.
It's Hotel California.
Ken's theme.
Oh! Some kind of... God damn it. I know that's like some kind of character select screen or some kind of option select screen, but I can't fucking place it right now.
Keep going?
Yeah.
Ken's theme.
They're just gonna be recurring shit now.
Chun-Li's theme.
Oh, is that Mario Sunshine?
No. And that was Gore's guess too. I like how you guys have the same guesses on a lot of these.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll get more later on. Unless he gives up like me. Stop fucking paying attention.
Keep
These are
going.
my life choices.
You piece of shit. Ken's theme.
No, that is that Final Fight?
No.
Just keep going. I know that's a Capcom produced game, but I can't think of which one.
That's SNK then, sir.
Is that SNK?
Final Fight.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. I think it's Fatal
Say
Fury.
Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury.
Go back and see if it's Fatal
No.
Fury. Okay.
Capcom versus SNK.
I made a pause it so you could get.
Yeah, fuck it. Pause it.
No, I was making fun of you, but I was wrong anyway. I'm gonna go back.
No.
I've heard that. Is that for 7?
This is a banger.
Oh, this one's fucking hard. That almost sounds like Mario of some kind. Is that Super Mario World?
I was thinking that in that Mario World. I was thinking
No.
Mario.
Oh,
I didn't want to stop it.
Is that Yoshi's Island?
No.
Yoshi's Story.
No.
Fuck it, go on.
Is it Kirby? Harvest Moon shit. Rock.
Fuck.
Wanna go back?
Yeah, just once more. That's so fucking familiar, but I can't place it. God damn it.
Keep going?
This is
Yeah.
about where I stopped paying attention.
Oh, that's Guilty Gear. Fuck. I'm gonna say Accent Core. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, can you go back to the one prior to this? Because that was May's theme. But yeah, can you go back to the other one?
That one?
This one. Is that Qbert?
I can hear it.
No.
I can picture it.
Alright,
Play it
again?
one more time. Yeah. I can picture it, but I can't. Yeah, keep
It
going.
sounded like it was like the part of the same song. Oh, I know what that is.
That sounds like some kind of Final Fantasy, but I'm not gonna do the barrage of guesses. As does that. Fuck, I'm gonna say Final Fantasy 9 on that one right there.
Why not?
No.
Keep going.
I think you already beat me by now anyway. What matters?
Was that one Cruising USA?
Cruising US.
Cruising with like a apostrophe.
No.
Alright, keep going.
Gotta spell it right. This I know I've heard before.
Intro to Ghost in the Shell.
Ken's theme.
Major's theme. That sounds really familiar.
You got 10 seconds left, brother. And Gore's in the lead. Gore's in the lead.
Wait, that's Mega Man of some kind. Go back.
You're at 3 seconds.
Give it to him.
That was Mega Man 9.
Yeah.
You should let him say all the numbers.
You went out of time, so Gore won that.
What? I thought we tied.
No, you had 3. He had 4.
Are you counting that Mega Man one? Because I knew that was Mega Man.
No, but we would have had time in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by the time we.
You can count it if you want. I don't care.
Gore won that.
Well, he didn't finish it off, so you didn't tell either of us how much time we had left too. To be fair, he never told me either.
Yeah, so it's
I
fair.
don't think we've ever talked about the time until we've gone through it at least once full through.
You didn't make it all the way through.
Jesus Christ, how long was this one?
That was a 20-minute. 20-minute one.
I kept looking at the time. It was like it was about to be. I should have said something. I wanted to win.
Congratulations, Gore. You won.
Oh, fuck that. We tied.
No, you didn't.
We tied.
No, you didn't.
I thought for sure. Like, about a minute of that, I fucking tuned out because I was like, I'm going to lose. There's no
Gore won that.
I was like,
by time it would have
guessing fucking anything. For
by
like
time it would have went back, type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You had 3 seconds left.
I knew it was Mega Man. Fuck off.
That doesn't count because.
A couple of them, though? I mean,
Yeah, no, we're gonna come back. We're gonna run it back again.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't think that would be the.
Guess a couple of them.
I didn't think that'd be the one that Gore would have won, but. That was the one after that. Gore's like. Gore at the end of that was like, you know what? I don't like doing these anymore. These are just dumb.
To be fair, I've always said I don't really like these, but
whatever. These are fun at first. But...
You tried to bring it to the movie podcast, and I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but that would have been fun as everyone doing it though.
I didn't want to do
all
that.
Right,
yeah, off the podcast is fine, but like during a podcast, I'm just like, oh my god.
All right.
Everybody's gonna know.
Look at how pissed he is.
What?
Look at how pissed David is.
I'm fucking rip shit legitimately.
Oh, he's at
nicotine.
Nicotine is what you just said?
Yeah.
So much shit everywhere.
So upset.
Congratulations, Gore. And when he got 4,
because I know that song was Mortal Kombat of some kind.
Oh yeah, well, let's go through and let's find out what it was.
I don't see Mortal Kombat at all.
It was kind of sounding like Perfect Dark to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, let's go back. All right, let's go back. Once again, congratulations, Gore. The one that you just did worse, you gave up 2/3, literally exactly 2. Because you
let time play out. But
no, but what's funny is you said I give up around here. That was literally the last third, like the exact last third of the song. You didn't even need a last third, dude. Easy. You gave him a head start.
Let's see if he will get the ones he didn't do.
Yeah, let's go back.
So give him a second, see if he can guess them.
Okay.
No, I just want to go through this. I just want to know this.
All right. Super Mario 2.
Fair, I didn't play much of that one.
Dragon Quest 8.
Actually, I haven't played it.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, yeah.
Mega Man ZX.
Okay.
GTA 3.
Sure.
Oh, that's GTA 3. Okay.
Battletoads.
Okay.
Eternal Champions.
Who legitimately plays that game? Fuck that.
Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
fuck it. That's the one I thought was fucking Superstar Soccer.
That's why I asked. Yeah. Super
I
Street
didn't
Fighter
realize.
2.
Maybe that wasn't the one. Maybe, that might not be the one.
Inazuma 11. Here's a good one. Next one.
Chrono Trigger.
David answered Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy 6 as Final Fantasy 5.
Fuck me! Fuck me! That's horseshit.
Well.
James Pond 2.
Okay.
Wait, this is the one you said Metroid Prime?
Yeah, I
Metroid Prime 3.
Do you guys put
did.
the
This one,
Sonic?
no. This isn't the one I
Alright.
said. I didn't say that.
This is the one you thought was Mortal Kombat?
Can't hear it.
I can't hear it.
Alright, hold on.
No. It's the one that goes. It's like really low and shit.
Yeah, I'll turn it up. I'll turn it up.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
007.
Oh fuck!
I was on the right path. I said Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
God
alright.
damn it.
And you know what? You spent 5 minutes on that in Street Fighter. If you just moved on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a.
Pokemon Snap. The House of the Dead 2.
Really?
Patapon.
I played Patapon. I never played Loco Roco.
Ikaruga.
Oh fuck! Alright.
Drill Dozer.
Drill Dough?
Super Mario Land.
Oh fuck!
Gore got this one.
Good shit.
Persona 2.
God.
Loom. Banjo-Tooie.
Ah, yeah. Fuck you. It sounds like fucking dumb banjo music.
Klonoa. Door to Phantomville. Phantomville.
Okay.
Gauntlet. This next one I'm surprised Gordon didn't get. Breath of Fire.
I said Breath of Fire for something else before.
You did. Columns. Forgotten Worlds. This next one's for David. Smash Bros. 64.
Fucking fuck!
Got that.
Boom Blocks.
Can't believe we got columns in this.
Rodland. This next one's for David too. Mario Kart 64.
I hate Mario Kart, so I wouldn't have guessed it.
You guys Mario. Eternal Sonata.
Oh yeah.
Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow.
I
Fucking-
knew it. I knew
fucking
it was a
Christ.
fucking Mania game.
Dawn of
Fuck
Sorrow.
that. Dawn of Sorrow. That's the GBA one, right?
Prince
Oh,
of
yeah,
Persia.
PS one.
Yeah,
Yes.
Prince of Persia Sands of Time. King of Fighters 2000. Half-Life. Earthworm Jim.
Oh, okay. What did I something?
Captain Commando.
Okay.
Metal Gear.
Okay. The original Metal Gear.
Hockey and Rocky.
Damn it! Should have got that.
Cocky, sucky.
Rogue Galaxy.
Break.
Say again?
Rogue Galaxy.
Alright.
Yes, again.
Wave Race 64.
Another JRPG.
Land Stalker, The Treasures of King Knoll.
Never heard of that game.
F-Zero GX.
Is this the one I said Wipeout for?
I think so.
God damn it.
Onimusha
Yep.
Warlords.
I just played that game again. I don't remember its music.
Panzer Dragoon Orta.
God
Ah!
damn it!
That's where I fucking heard that. I just played that game recently too because it went backwards.
Castle Evolution.
you. God, I said that for a different one.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Fucking A, twice! I didn't think they'd fucking do it twice!
The Tower of Druaga.
Yeah.
Cannon Fodder. I just won. Mother 3. Adventures of Lolo.
Alright.
I think this one's gonna be for Gore. Harvest Moon. You knew that afterwards. Super Princess Peach.
The sexist game?
The crying one. We Play.
Okay. Oh, that controller game? You mean?
Zelda Minish Cap.
Yeah.
Hitman Codename 47.
Sure.
Wrecking Crew. StarCraft.
Damn it! How the fuck did I not get that?
Oh, fucking loud.
Resident Evil 5. I wouldn't have ever got that.
If it was any other Resident Evil, probably.
Modern Warfare 2. I can hear this one.
Is that the No Russian?
That sounds like it's probably like a loading screen too, almost.
For
Xenosaga Episode 1.
I almost said that too. Fucking A.
Little Big Planet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds happy and fucking lame. That's like me.
Final Fantasy 12. This next one's for David.
Street Fighter.
Splatterhouse. And you know what's funny? Let me
You
pause
didn't
for
get to this one yet.
You know what's funny is you kept rewinding for the next one, and I kept going back to this one, thinking that you'd probably hear it because you answered Splatterhouse earlier, but you're like, no, the next one.
Ain't that a bitch?
Xevious.
Devious, god damn it.
Guilty Gear.
Good job.
This was my favorite. Sonic CD.
I should have figured it was a Sonic game with this.
I knew it was a Sonic game, yeah. Sun.
Sun.
Zelda Phantom Hourglass.
Okay,
Who played that game?
I did.
Why?
Suikoden 4. Soul Blazer.
Oh, yep.
Donkey Kong Country 2.
Saying it, I get it now. God damn.
Valkyrie Profile.
Okay.
The Longest Journey.
Oh, I played that game. Wow,
I looked at it.
He's looked at it before. Played the sequel too, Dream.
Journey to Silius.
It is silly.
Bonanza Bros. Come on, idiots. You know Bonanza Bros?
Of course.
Mad World.
What in that world?
Shadow Hearts.
Yeah.
I was thinking like anime shit. I should have just fucking figured.
Gabriel Knight.
God damn it!
I never played it. But,
Marble Madness.
Yep.
Shadow of the Beast.
Right.
Little Nemo.
Oh, Adventures in Dreamland?
The Dream Master.
Oh, whatever, fuck.
The Curse of Monkey Island.
I was thinking that's either Fable or fucking Curse of Monkey Island, I was thinking. Or just
Dark
Monkey
Chronicle.
Island. Dark Chronicle.
Tales of Fantasia.
Tales game.
Mega Man 9.
Okay, so now this is stuff David hasn't heard
And
yet.
2 more.
Oh, is this 2 more?
Neverwinter Nights.
that's exciting.
Yeah, I sure as hell wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah,
All right, well, once again,
That
congratulations.
was 90? Yeah, come on. Shake on it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll give you one of these.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, right, David?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, huh?
It's a fucking tie and you know it.
Dude, halfway through, I was fucking like, I'm not good. There's no way. I got fucking 4 of them.
At least you didn't embarrass him.
I was like, oh
Fucking
boy.
tie.
You should have spent 5 fucking minutes on nothing that wasn't Mortal Kombat. Not even the same genre, idiot.
Hey, I'm happy to take a tie.
Nah, you gotta win.
Okay.
All right, back to the podcast.
Fuck. Bye.
Welcome back.
That should have been a tie. That was horseshit. That was fucking horseshit.
Why should it have been a tie? You went over your time.
Lost.
Because I knew it was fucking Mega Man.
Well, I got Super Street Fighter 2.
Gordon knew there was a lot of other games that were that too. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't fucking cry.
I'm like 99% positive. We'll have to go back and check the tapes. Yeah, I'm 99% positive that Gore got the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga one because that was Bowser's Inside Story.
But Bowser's Inside Story is not the same game though. To be fair.
I know, but you'd say that's the thing. All I do is Mega Man. Knowing, here's the thing too. Knowing David, it would have been like, all right, Mega Man 1, 2, 3. All right, fuck it, move on.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. I would have gone down the list. I learned my lesson.
Oh, like you did Final Fantasy 5?
Yeah.
To be honest, I forgot about that game because I don't like 5.
Final Fantasy 4? No. 6? No. All right, whatever.
Skip the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Who gives a shit about 5? Fuck that.
5's a bitch ass number.
That's a bitch ass game. I don't give a fuck.
So, once again, congratulations, Gordon Movie God, for breaking David's streak. He didn't think he'd do it. In fact, he didn't think he'd do it so bad that he didn't give a fuck the last third of the trivia,
Yeah.
and still won.
I was just like, I'm not recognizing anything here. I tuned out for like a minute.
He was like, I hate this, and now he's like, cool, I won.
I love this.
Or shit.
Gore is now officially at 22 points. David, you're at 17.5.
When am I gonna get a revenge one again?
I don't know, man. I was thinking this music one was your revenge, but apparently not. You just suck.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Ken's theme.
Ken's theme.
Oh, I know this is Mortal Kombat 007.
It legitimately sounds like the fucking graveyard fucking tune in Mortal Kombat.
It was golden.
Or not the
I got close to that too because I said perfect.
Yeah.
I said perfect dark, so I was close.
There's 2 more music.
I was on the right side.
We're gonna save them for another week, some other time.
Yeah, let's save those for done. Those take way too
Because
long.
Gore's getting tired of them.
No, I won. Now I'm energized.
All right, stay tuned next week for more music trivia.
Music. Man.
Until I lose, then I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, we'll use them sometime later on whenever I'm not able to make a trivia. We'll go back to our regular schedule.
I want to go back to regular trivia, to be fair.
We'll go back to it for a while.
Ones that are like 20 minutes long, maybe 30 minutes, and then we're done.
Yeah, the regular trivia is definitely I love the music ones genuinely, but regular trivia just
I also just hate fucking making trivia.
All right, well, you use the same site. Just make it like when we did the States one or whatever.
send your trivia to the podcast.
Oh no,
I like that. I like the States one where you had to like figure out what developer, like what came from what state or what country or whatever. I like that one.
Many of those though. I had to sift through those.
I'm sure there's probably other sites that have stuff like that though.
Create your own trivia for the podcast.
Yeah, knick-knack. Make another one. Make it easier for me. Make it so I win.
Which JRPG was released?
Don't mess with me on Twitter. I'll tell you all the games I know. Make it all 10 of them. If you put some BioShock shit in there, I'll figure it out. Unless it's 2. Bye.
Shout out to Jeff Kaplan saying that he wants Tracer in Smash.
Joe Kaplan, Battleborn developer. Good job, man.
All right, that was the podcast.
Bye. Fuck you.
Oh, it was already the end of the podcast. All right. Bye.
Yeah, already. It's like 4 hours later, you fucking idiot.
You
Fuck
suck at
you.
music, dude.
Bye.
Fuck.
I mean, I don't
Welcome
want
to
to
the
do it
trivia
either.
section of
I don't want to do either. Shut up. I wasn't
of
done
our
talking.
video game music part thing.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Where we waste 40 minutes fucking.
David's
no,
going for the
sorry,
4-0 right now.
Yeah. Barely each time. I'm still ahead in points too, so just want to let everybody know that.
You're gonna give all 6 of these.
When it comes to dumbass JRPG music, he knows more because I don't waste my time with that garbage.
Damn.
Excuse me, RPG beat 'em up and fighting.
Is that Tales of Blue? Is that fucking fucking? Oh yeah, I can't even think of a JRPG.
Shout out to Amaranth again for all these.
Amaranth. Is that Amaranth of Legends or whatever?
All
That's
right.
probably RPG.
So we're gonna, instead of swapping back and forth, we're gonna keep tradition going and let David see if he can catch up afterwards. So this time don't start fucking cleaning all your games and watch out for us. We don't have to dab for 2 minutes.
Fuck off.
I make no promises.
Just know that in 20 minutes to come back. Like how hard is that? Just like fucking look at your time and go, all right, 20 minutes from now I have to come back. This one is easy because I'm not gonna like stop fucking 15 minutes in.
I think you might though.
No, I have yet to. So
you're the one that gives up after a while. Gore's the one that goes all the way.
I use all my time accordingly.
All right, get out of here, David.
All right, I'm leaving.
Fuck off.
Whoa.
You suck. Piece of shit.
It's fucked up.
Fucking asshole. Yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here, you stupid dog. Alright.
Alright.
Let's see. Play this quiz. Alright.
Wait, say it again? There.
Whenever you're ready, there's 90 games on here.
90? God damn it. Alright, go.
That's how much there always is.
Oh. Alright, go.
Alright.